Hello everybody and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. I am John MugiwaraJM and let's continue. Hope you all had a great weekend. We're ready to get back into this. When we last left off, I took down Futaba's palace, and now we're in summer vacation while we're waiting for the cleanse, or for Futaba to wake up in 17 days. Until then, we've got some confidant building to do. I maxed out with Ryuji last time. I need to max out with Anne. And I am all discombobulated because of the freaking guide, and I did everything all wrong again, just like last time. Not as horribly wrong as the last time when I played original Persona 5, but I am behind on several things. So let's see here. TV quiz. Pickpockets and cat burglars get charged with larceny, but what about these next two cases? A. Take money from a lost wallet. Joyride but return the car. So which one counts as larceny? You be the judge. Joyride but return the car. Correct answer is B. Saying you plan to return it just won't fly in court. You consume gas and wear down the tires. Driving someone's car without permission is larceny. Taking something that someone lost or dropped is theft by finding, a much lighter crime. Incidentally, the Phantom Thieves steal hearts, but unfortunately that doesn't count as larceny.
Nice going!
Do I have the affinity reading with the fortune teller yet? No, not even close. Well, so now they want me to go do the Devil rank 3. Actually, what am I at with her? Am I 2 yet? Yes. I just have to do an affinity reading with the fortune teller, then try this.
I'm going to shrivel up. What shall we do? Now.
Charm increase, here we go.
What do you think?
You know, I should probably go with Chihaya so I can get that affinity reading. Just wasted 5,000 yen again, but honestly, I still believe in the existence of fate. I mean, fortunes I see have an extremely high accuracy rate, but I suppose my divine power isn't completely absolute, huh? Alright, I need to open up her thingamabob. You only realizing that now? It's not that, I just need some time to accept that reality. You know, I've wondered in the past whether fate can really be changed. But I always concluded that it was something beyond our control. Almost like the laws of nature, eternal, impossible to defy. And yet, there exist people like you who can ignore those laws and impose their own will upon the world. How can I become one of those people? Trust in yourself.
What?
Trust in myself instead of my fortune telling? I never thought about it that way before. The city keeps finding ways to subvert my expectations. There was nobody like you back in my hometown in the country. It was a small traditional town deep in the mountains, populated almost entirely by older people. That sounds so peaceful. During the winter, it's practically inaccessible due to all the snow. That alone should tell you volumes. The youth there are forced to be strictly obedient to their elders as well, not explicitly, of course. Oh, and there's a small shrine in the center of the village. There It doesn't matter anymore. I left that place to come to this city. It means nothing to me now. After I arrived in Tokyo, I found comfort in this stone. It came from someone who dared to care about me, even though I'm just a monster with strange powers. That's why I sell holy stones. I want to help those who suffer from inescapable fates similar to my own.
Clever.
But now I wonder if they really do much of anything. After all, you managed to change the destinies of my clients without one. Is it truly possible to alter fate with nothing more than mere words, attitude, and passion? If that's the case, I won't be needing this. I'm going to confront fate head-on with my own strength. Although, the chairman would really be mad if he found out. The chairman? Oh, don't worry about that. Just forget about it, unless you want to suffer my curse, that is. Anyway, if fate can be changed, maybe even mine can be corrected, right? It didn't work for me before, but perhaps this time. It all depends on you. Right. I look forward to our continued exchange, at least until I can manage to change my fate. Oh, and I'll be sure to put some extra effort into my fortune telling for you.
All right.
Well then.
Thank you for today.
Until next time.
I'm calling again because I wanted to thank you once again for earlier. Thank you so much for today. To be honest, I'm still feeling a bit lost. But talking to you about everything has helped me feel a little better. I didn't do much. Oh, nonsense. That could be further from the truth. Talking to you helped me realize what I should really be doing. I can only hope my fortune is telling enough to pay you back now. I'll be putting in a lot of work from now on, even though I can't imagine changing my own fate. But I'll figure out some way to make it happen. I hope I can count on you to help me through the process. Until next time. Death rank 7.1. Requires charm level 4. Normally I would skip this, but this is going to unlock the request for her.
Don't pass out, okay? Take care.
Let me make sure I have a persona for her. No. Let's go and fix that.
Hey, hey!
Chariot, I don't need. Oh, I don't need Tam Lin anymore either.
Hey, inmate!
I need a good death one.
Time for
If you wish to perform an execution, let us begin the search.
Guess I'm just buying one then.
These are the paths you have walked. This persona?
No, I just had that guy.
Is this what you want?
He's too high.
Is this what you'll withdraw this persona? Then accept this persona.
Done already? What?
It is time, inmate.
I love her annoyed what. That has to be new to this game because I don't remember that as much in the original. Let me check on something else too.
Don't pass out, okay?
Alright, so tomorrow I cannot do any... Well, I'm behind on the Emperor anyway, so I can't do, his 6th one to get proficiency level 4. Oh, the clinical trial. Sorry, I'm gonna pass on it today. Takemi's depressed. My overflowing charm melted Takemi's stubborn heart. I need to talk to you, since this might be the last time.
Please head to the exam
Come in.
room. Hey,
I'm thinking of resigning. Several of my suppliers have stated that they're going to stop selling to me. If I can't get my hands on medical supplies, I won't be able to get what I need to complete the new medicine. They're probably being pressured by Oyamada to stop doing business with me, so I figure it's over. What about Miwa-chan? It's fine. I confirmed it with the hospital that Miwa-chan was being treated at. Oyamada was telling the truth. Miwa-chan was apparently smiling until the very end. She probably didn't want to worry anyone. Wish I could have cured her. I didn't want fame or money. All I wanted was to keep her smiling. This isn't just about her, though. I was going to help every single person who is suffering from that disease.
same here.
I was a sickly child when I was young, too. I was always in the hospital and was rarely well enough to attend at school at all. Medicine was all that kept me alive. That's why I wanted to become a doctor. So I could save people just like I was saved. But I guess this is where it ends. The medical industry is a business after all, and the chief decides what's best for it. I'm all out of allies. I'm your ally.
I see.
Yeah, you're right. You might just be my one and only. I really appreciate everything you've done. My practice increased thanks to your nosiness, and in the end I felt like a real doctor again. So, thank you. And your patience? There are plenty of other small-town doctors. This is where it ends, although it frustrates me. I can't do clinical trials anymore, so you can go home. Thanks again for all your help, and good luck on those entrance exams. Is there anything I can do for Takemi? Bye. Tell me about him.
What are you trying to do?
You mean Oyamada? Why? I hope you're not planning on to get revenge for me. It's for my research. You're such a weird kid. His full name is Shoichi Oyamada. He's a very influential chief of staff in the world of medicine. Is that all? I need to do something about the target for Takemi.
Take care.
Ah, you're back.
Is it just me, or have there been a ton of info leaks lately? It's not Medjet, right? I think they'd make it into a much more theatrical occasion. You're right, they didn't make any declarations or anything. Still, it's quite a headache. The hate we're getting online is insane too. People are treating us like this is all our fault. They may denounce us if we don't hurry and take care of this. Has anyone come up with a plan for solving the problem? Not yet. Well, I'm gonna keep trying. We have to do whatever we can. Either way, simply relying on Futaba will not do. Well, if we run out of options, that might be our only choice. Man, I just got rid of the hanged one. God damn it. I just got rid of my hanged man persona, and now I have to go get him back.
Hey, inmate!
I guess I'll get rid of the death one, because I'm not going to be using him for a while.
You'd like to read the read here.
Or,
Time for some.
can I make a new one out of the ones I don't need? Orthrus.
Will this truly help you?
out of these two. I mean, I don't need Tam Lin anymore. Although Tam Lin is pretty cool. I can always get Justice back. I'd rather spend the money on, I'd rather just get a Take Minakata again, whatever his name was. Because if I'm going to fuse, I'd rather it be something I don't have.
Fusion.
No, I can't get Kaiwan.
Not terrible, but not impressive. Finished for now? Are you finished?
What?
Yeah, I don't need faith anymore. This way I won't have to delete the death again.
Just these are the paths you have walked. Is this you'll withdraw this persona? This is your power.
Done already? What? No slacking off.
Oh, we're right where I need to be. Is that right? That was a custom gun that I modified to make it look as real as possible. I had a customer who was interested in it. You helped me out by smuggling it out of here so I didn't get caught by those detectives. You're an accomplice now, so don't go snitching. I got everything on my security camera. I want to see more. Huh.
Hey.
Want to talk in the back?
Who the hell are you?
A gun enthusiast.
At your age? Well, I guess you got the heart of an enthusiast. You're a strange one, kid. Wait a sec. Yeah, this could work. Hey, I can grant that wish of yours, but you better have the money. These things are worth hundreds of thousands of yen per unit. Sometimes they even reach the millions, depending on how I feel.
I'm not sure I follow.
Look, I ain't a bad dude. I've been known to compromise from time to time. For example, you help me out with my business, smuggling goods, destroying evidence, and as a reward, I'll introduce you to the special menu, with good prices for a punk like you. What do you say? Not bad, huh?
What's your goal here?
That's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Gotta fight evil with evil. I need a pawn of my own. Don't talk to no one about this. Got it? Just follow my orders.
We won't be able to get much stronger if I don't accept this offer.
Now what's it gonna be? You gonna take my deal or not?
I'll do what I can.
That's fine. Okay, I'll work on that special menu for you. You should be grateful.
Made a deal with a Y. I should be able to ask him how to customize guns for me now, in exchange for helping him out.
It seems you had model guns in your possession as well. Their detail goes beyond.
Jab Peanut with the
simple
30
hobby.
bits. Welcome, working on this confidant now.
I'm sure some people
Yeah, now that I have
believe
level
those
4
guns
guts.
were real. You'll tell me how you procured them, won't you? Spill it.
I am thou. Thou art I.
I already finished Kasumi because she's only 5 ranks long.
It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy
So that I
chains
got
of
1 out of
captivity.
3 of the requirements for the new
The
ending.
birth of the hanged man persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Allows you to customize your gun and install upgrades.
All right.
Oh yeah, when I don't got any business going on, I'll have you do some miscellaneous chores. Clean, run errands. There's plenty for you to do around here. Must be pretty exciting for an enthusiast like you, huh? Hey,
That's my contact info. When I text you from that ID, it'll be because I need help around the shop. Just so you know, if you get caught or anything, I never met you. Nothing to do with me. Be clear? If you want something, you're gonna have to work for it. Leave it to me. We'll see if you're actually up to it. Point is, we got a deal now, so you better put in some work.
later.
Okay, that's it for today. Head on home, part-timer.
Yo.
I'm gonna be opening up shop soon, so I'll need you to do the dishes once you're done with that.
Hey,
I guess we can respond once the dishes are done, and make sure you thank the chief for breakfast, okay? It says Emperor rank 6, but I am way behind on that, and somebody else needs to go up. Oh, is she not out? Ah, fuck. Anne's not around today. Yusuke it is. Man, I'm one away from getting her maxed. And the guide wanted me to do that already.
By the way,
Meanwhile, I am here to observe the public and attempt to refresh my mind. You need something? I am still unsatisfied by what happened at the exhibition. I have thought a great deal about it. And well, there is something I would like to try painting. Do you think you would be free to help? What are we,
an
rank?
idea has dawned on me.
Wow, we're 3 behind according to the guide. Fuck.
I'm in your debt.
It would be rather difficult to go by myself. Now, then our destination is Inokashira Park. Let us go. Oh, this scene. Oh god, this. Thank you for your assistance today. After all, it would be impossible to sketch while rowing. I don't remember the responses. I should bring a girl here.
What?
Girl? Does that mean you have a girlfriend? You should have mentioned sooner. I have missed the opportunity for a truly wonderful subject. That aside, I must thank you for your help today. This is the ideal location for my next motif. Look at all the ducks! They're so cute! Don't get so excited, you'll fall off, you know. Perfect. This is it! My previous painting captured only one aspect of the heart, desire. As such, I was unable to arrive at a truly authentic representation. That is why we have come today. I shall paint a second aspect, the burning passion between man and woman. Fittingly, our theme today will be the wonders of love. You too will have an important role here. While I draw, ensure the boat remains as steady as possible amid these devilish ripples. Ah, this angle, incredible! That bashful side profile, those moist eyes, ugh, I'd never like that word. Their overflowing passion is wholly evident. They are akin to Adam and Eve, yet in time all lovers must come to know the pain of separation. Separation is the natural end to any such relationship, but even beyond that, love endures. Precisely. This is the truth of the human heart. It will make the most wonderful painting. It shall be adored by all who gaze upon it. It may even be given top prize in the next exhibition. Wait, now is not the time to be thinking of such trivial matters.
Hey,
Can you please remain still? What? Return to your prior angle. I must capture your profile. What the hell are you doing? Rejoice, for I shall preserve your beautiful love so that all coming generations may bask in its glory. Once I complete this painting, you will become new legends in the art world. A modern Adam and Eve. Legends? Art? This dude's off his rocker. Come on, let's report him. Hold a sec. Are you drawing us? What? You're using us as models?
yes.
A man and woman intimately swaying in the dinghy of dreams, the blush of their cheeks, the bashful looks. Yes, this is the love I was so emphatically searching for. Love? I guess you could call it that, but it's kind of weird. It's familial love. This here's my sister. Ugh, I told you I didn't want to come here with you. The only ones who do this crap are stupid couples. But I've always dreamed of coming to Tokyo and riding a boat here. No, it was supposed to be with my boyfriend, not my brother.
How could this be?
Familial? So that overflowing passion was just a figment of my imagination? It seems my bias has caused me to overlook the truth of the matter. Love comes in all forms. Love is a broad, multifaceted beast. It only serves to prove how narrow my perspective can be.
I see.
Romantic love and familial love. The two might be maybe not discernible depending on one's point of view. Yeah, if you live in Alabama. Perhaps the truth of the heart lies in the eye of the beholder. I feel as though I've learned something today. I can sense a quiet resolve from Yusuke. Art talk. If negotiation with a lone shadow fails, you can try again.
All right.
Wait, so only couples ride these things, right? That means those two... Shh! There are people from all walks of life here in the city. Ooh, tell me more! What are you talking
Let us
about?
return home.
Oh, well, come on. It's about time you return home. Please row us back to shore.
See you.
Farewell. That scene killed me when I first saw it. Now it's just like, it's a little weird. Thank you all for all your help today. I've certainly come to realize my lack of experience. It would seem I understand nothing of love after all. Though I've progressed by one step, there is no doubt I will face many difficulties moving forward. When will I fully understand the heart? Even if I ever do understand it, will I truly be able to draw it? Don't get discouraged. You're right, I have no intention whatsoever of giving up. I will do everything in my power to get past this. Anyhow, today was a significant use of time. Impressive oarsmanship from your end as well. I hope I can count on your help next time as well. For now, farewell.
Man, it's hot.
There's a scorcher. Can we catch a break? I guess we're doing the hangman again. Oh, good. I'm going to get my proficiency up, because my proficiency is behind on everything else.
The guns are gonna melt.
The heat outside ain't normal. It's nice and cool inside the shop, though, huh? It's because we can sell merchandise that can't take the heat. If it's too cold for you, layer up. So you're here because you saw my message, right? There's a job I need you to do. Don't worry, it ain't that difficult. I'm sure you can handle it. I'm going to meet with a guy at the diner after this. I need you to sit close by. When I give you the signal, call me. The signal's when I cough, got it? Come on, let's head over there. A diner, huh? I thought only old farts come to places like this. You've really changed, Mune-san. Hey, don't knock this place. It's pretty decent and cheap too. This coming from the guy who beat the crap out of 50 rival gang members? You don't need to exaggerate. Anyways, what did you want to talk about?
Yeah?
Oh, right. How's Suda-san doing? Same as always. Why, what's up? Oh, nothing. Just saw him around the other day. Hold up. Didn't you two cut ties when you left the family? Why are you asking him about it now? I mean, we were both young. I just figured it's about time we bury the hatchet. I can't just go up and talk to him, though. Oh, I get you. You're still trying to uphold the old code of honor, huh? Okay, I'll tell him you want to meet up.
Don't say stupid shit.
No, you fool. I just want to end up in the same place at the same time. It's gotta look like a coincidence. In that case, Shiba-Ura might work. You know, we're talking about redeveloping it. Shiba-Ura. Why seems sick? Maybe I should call him. Huh? You sick or something? Nah, it's just a cold. Hello? Yeah, how's it going? What? Your order's all wrong. My bad. I'll get back and take care of that straight away.
Sorry.
I gotta run. Work shit. Let's talk some other time, yeah? See ya.
Hey.
Don't hang up. Masa's still on the phone, right? Just stay quiet so I can hear what he's saying. Suda-san, it's Masa. Oh, well, I was asking about you. I did just like you told me, though. The hell are you looking at? I was daydreaming, sorry. Nah, it's nothing. Just some weird kid staring at me. Anyways, I probably heard about that deal of yours. Now he's trying to squeeze some cash out of you. Oh, sorry. No, it's... Yes. Sorry. Yes, I understand. A deal. Sounds like there's some weird stuff going on. How's your cold? You're seriously naive, kid. You know I was acting, right? At any rate, I honestly wasn't expecting too much out of you. But it looks like you're gonna actually be some use to me. I'll be counting on you, kid.
Alright.
Good work today. Order yourself something nice as a reward. Oh, and bring me the receipt so I can pay you back for
Later.
it. Well, later. Actually, it's not that far down. It should be level 4 by now, though. Because according to what this, I'm going to need it. Oh man, Anne's free today.
Yo.
Oh, you're done eating. Here, I'll make you a nice cup of coffee to wash it down. And make sure you wash your plate.
Okay.
Let's clean up first. We can respond to that message later. You're off today, so all sorts of time to respond.
It's way too hot.
Damn, it's hot.
Well then. Hey,
Well, first, it's time to go drink that gross-ass drink. Because that's going to boost my proficiency, apparently.
hi. Nice.
Buy exorcism water from the church. Huh. Oh, it's for trading with that guy in the back alley. Oh, you can use the confessional to recover a forgotten skill.
Wow.
So it's like the the move rememberer, the move tutor in Pokemon.
Welcome.
Luck reading, boost charm. Oh, and then we gotta get that request about the cat murderer.
Sweaty. I'm going to shrivel up. What shall we do? Now. What do you think?
And then work at the convenience store to get the intel.
Hey, hey! What do you want to do?
You can raise your charm by learning about how to handle customers. You want to work this part-time job? Yes.
Thank God.
You're coming today? That'll be so helpful. There's no end to these customers. Just keep your cool and don't forget to smile. Those are the ink crunchies. There's a barcode on the right side of the cover. Oh, it wants me to memorize these, so I'm writing these down. That's a skeleton umbrella. It's a plastic umbrella. Sudden rush of customers as soon as Shibuya Senpai goes to on break. Let's just focus on finding the barcodes and quickly getting through the crowd. Skeleton umbrella, huh? Where was the barcode again? Back of the handle. There it is. Scan it. Even the handle's see-through. They really went all in.
Nice going!
Hey. What's wrong?
Well, the thing is,
I saw a cat in the road a little while back. It was injured badly. When I got close, it got scared and ran off, dragging its leg. Anyway, I just heard some college-age people in our store talking. They said there was a college student living nearby who abuses animals to relieve his stress. And then I remember that injured cat I saw. I'm thinking maybe he was the one who hurt that cat. Unforgivable.
well, that's what I thought.
I know how you feel, but the police can't do anything without any proof. I've been thinking about that cat ever since. It's hard to keep smiling. You know, the police can't do it, but do you think the Phantom Thieves could help? Do you have any info on him?
Huh?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I think the guy's name is Kazuo Tsuboi. It'll all work out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't stand it if he kept hurting animals like this. Someone needs to
Good
stop
work
him.
today.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's almost the end of your shift, right? Good work.
Hey!
Good work out there. You're gonna learn how to be considerate of customers through dealing, considerate of others through dealing with customers. Remember what you talked about earlier today, right? Let's do something about it.
Right.
Yeah, we can't allow this guy to abuse animals, and he's doing it only for stress relief. He's exactly the type of man we should be punished. There's no way I'm just letting this go. Kazuo Tsuboi, was it? Let's steal this creep's desires before he can harm any more innocent animals.
Yes!
And on top of that, I got some more money.
Man, it's hot.
Well then.
Trade exorcism water for black gun. Where was he again? So it wasn't in that alley.
That's right.
Oh, he was. I just wasn't looking the right way. Ugh, it's so hot. Summer is the season for thrills, which means that ghost-related goods will sell like hotcakes. So, in the spirit of the season, I want you to purchase some exorcism water. It has to be fresh and divine. I'm counting on you. If you get your hands on some, I'll trade you for this model gun. Whoa, that's scary. Too scary. Huh? It's you. Wait, could that be the exorcism water? You ready to trade? Thank you. Please take this model gun. Oh, how godly. So this is the exorcism water. With this, a precious life will be saved tonight. Thank you. I will count on you again next time. Riot Police E. Well, I guess it's a new gun for me. Oh, now we're going to max out the sun.
Everyone. It's quite hot.
I'm sweating profusely. Be sure to drink plenty of water and stay hydrated. You don't want to get a heat stroke. Hey, thanks for reminding me, sir. Come to think of it, I haven't told you about what I aspire to do. I'm starting to uncover various behind-the-scenes situations. I want you to tell you all about them. Would you be willing to listen?
Thank you.
Let's talk before the speech.
A weekly magazine reported that Kuramoto was the real culprit in the fund's misappropriation case. Old man Kuramoto will likely be forced to retire from the political world. The police can't do anything because it was 20 years ago, but he has a moral obligation. I hear his grandson Benzo resigned from the party as well. It could be due to Matsushita's influence, or perhaps it's just the party's way of atoning. Now it's all up to me and my abilities.
When's your speech gonna start, Tyranosuke? We can't wait!
To think that people would be excited to hear me speak. The article mentioned I didn't want the real culprit to be named, even though I knew who it was. Apparently, people admire me for having quietly accepted a false charge for 20 years. I didn't intend for any of this to happen, though.
Your true self was revealed.
I appreciate that someone like you, who's been watching me so closely, would say such a thing. I've struggled for the past 20 years. But I can put that all behind me after the election. Oh, look at the time. I should get started. Today will be the last day I'll request help from a phantom thief. I don't intend to meddle. Everything I've told you has been based on assumptions. But if you're still willing to listen, then I think you should focus on your work. Because the time is now. I can't think of anything else to teach you. You are now an expert on giving speeches. I taught you all I know about the art of public speaking in return for you supporting a guy like me. And over time, you became someone who shared my beliefs. Thanks to you, I was able to overcome my crisis these last few months. I will strive for the royal road of politics, thinking of you as you walk down your own path. But if you ever find yourself in harm's way on your journey, I will be there to help you. We'll be comrades who reform the world together.
I feel a strong bond with Yoshida.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the sun, granting thee infinite power.
Sun rank max.
All right.
And now we can recruit higher level shadows.
All right.
You can now fuse Asura, the most powerful persona of the Sun Arcana.
I'm sure you will accomplish everything you set out to do. Thank you for everything. All right, it's time to begin.
Yoshida's speech is about to start.
I cut my date short so I could watch this, you know?
Does anyone out there have something they aspire to do? I met a certain young man. Through a method that differs from mine, he was trying to reform the world. As you know, that is a very large mountain to cross. Unfortunately, I am unable to travel the same path as him. However, I will not say goodbye, because we will surely meet at the peak. He is desperately doing what he aspires to do. So I encourage you all, please find what it is that you aspire to do. And I will support you, because that is what I aspire to do.
Way to go, Tyrannusque!
I believe in you!
Listening to Yoshida's speech has served to increase my charm. Well, according to the god, I would have maxed it, but I didn't. Shame. Find a DVD that talks about paintings from around the world. Although I bought it, I don't have a device to play it on. Even if I did have one, the cicadas are noisy at the dormitory. As such, I'd like to borrow your room. Don't worry if you have plans already. I'll be stopping by either way. I'll go to your place tomorrow to hang out if that's alright.
Hey.
Well, I could work at the flower shop, but I want to max one of my party members that I keep with me, so we're doing that instead.
Hey, hey!
She's max soon, right? Yes, she will be rank 10 after this.
We'll just have to wait for now. Thanks.
I have a magazine shoot today. It's special on me and Mika, up close and personal with two popular models. I want you to be there for it. It's over at Seaside Park. Let's go. Odaiba Seaside Park features a scenic ocean view and a modern train station. Intimate date spot. The Ferris wheel by the sea makes for a breathtaking date over the city.
All right.
And don't pull a stunt like that again, okay? Okay, I won't. What's going on here? Oh, right. You fell victim to it too. Is it okay if I tell her, Mika-chan? Yeah. Do you remember a while back when a bunch of models weren't showing up to our shoots? Oh yeah, I remember. Well, apparently Mika-chan was posing as our agency and telling them the shoot locations changed. We had heard rumors that she might have been doing it, but we thought we were just jealous of her. Or people were just jealous of her. I mean, those shoots she filled in for really boosted her popularity. Anyway, I asked her about it today, and all she had to say was, "I'm sorry. What I did was really terrible. I caused so much trouble for everyone. But I'm going to start working even harder from now on, I promise." Anyway, let's get started. You're ready to go, right? Yep. You really did something that lame? What are you calling lame? This industry's overflowing with models. Without an in, your career will never even get off the ground. Chances don't come to those who wait. You have to make your own luck if you want to succeed. You really are something. It's your own fault for getting the boot. If you can't crawl your way back up, you may as well go home. And either way, it's not like I'm not talented. I just needed my shot, and now I'm selling like crazy. You talk big, but they still found out about your fake emails. Sure, but all I had to do was offer a teensy apology. It would have been dumb to try and hide it from them. Anyway, they can't sack me now. I'm going to get even more popular, even if it means being detested for my actions.
Oh,
You're just like the villains I used to admire when I was a kid. Beautiful, strong, and wicked. Honestly, I just can't bring myself to hate you. Well, I don't have any trouble hating you. Sorry, Miki, but your hard work is only going to get you to second place. I'm going to be the #1 model. You might be more popular right now, but I'll take that spot from you fair and square. Alright then, I won't pull any more tricks. I'll beat you with beauty. Fair and square.
Of course.
Sounds good to me. The photo shoot started. Anne and Mika are both beaming at the camera. Yeah, that's it. This way. Hey, isn't that Mika? Wow, she's even prettier in person. It's Mika. Oh, and Anne too. They're both so cute. What must they eat to have their bodies like that? The world is so unfair. They might have some natural beauty, but they've got to be exercising to have those bods. Wow, what a pose. Give me a few more just like that. Something's changed in Anshan, huh? Yeah, she's really amped up the sexiness. Maybe she's gained some confidence? Alright, let's take 5 here. Go get changed, Mika-chan. Man, this is so fun. Today's been really great so far. So, how was I? I don't remember the answers, so no. Not that it matters, this is rank 10. You really gave it your all. There's no answers for these. Well, yeah, I had to work extra hard with you watching. I know I said I wanted to be the #1 model, but I'm okay with that not happening just yet. For now, I just want to keep improving one step at a time. Then someday down the line, I'll be able to look at myself with pride. Hopefully people will see that confidence and draw strength from it. I'm going to be a ray of light for the people of this planet. Just like you and Shiho are for me. You can do it, Anne.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, thanks. You're my light. Alright, break time's over. Anne Shan, you're going to be the main focus for this session. Got it.
Hey.
Let's hang out a little more once the shoot ends, okay? Anne seems to be thinking about something.
Back when I met Shiho, when she saved me,
I got a break.
I realized that personal relationships are something to be treasured. That's why I'm not going to run away anymore. I'll face myself head on. This time, it's my turn to help someone. But I'm still kind of worried. Do you think you could help me?
Of course.
You can lean on me too, if you need it.
I already am.
I feel like we finally see each other eye to eye. I'm so glad I met you.
I feel a strong bond between me and Anne.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the lovers, granting thee infinite power.
Second awakening.
Alright. Alright.
You can now fuse Istar, the most powerful persona in the Lover's Arcana.
Within me.
Alright.
Anne's persona Carmen has transformed into Hecate.
That doesn't mean I'm gonna stop counting on you. After all, you're an eternal member of my fan club.
Eternal?
It means forever. Got it? Anyway, let's eat before our food gets cold. Time to dig in!
Yeah, let's get rid of the high one. Just because I feel like it would be much more beneficial to sleep all of them.
Rain, huh?
Crossword puzzle.
Hey, hey!
A stationary hospital. Heat. Or hotspot. Heat. Fuck. Island? Oh, you know what? There's hints if you go across. Heat islands are any areas that are much hotter than their surroundings. They are the result of a low water retention and high heat absorption on certain surfaces. When the high is over 25 degrees Celsius, it's Natsubi, summer. When over 30, it's Manatsubi, midsummer. And when they're over 35, Moshubi, extremely hot.
All right.
I see.
Wow, even I couldn't figure that one out.
Nice.
Strength Hangout Aquarium. Y'all want to take the kids to the aquarium?
What are you gonna do today?
Alright, time to name the location. Justine, you do the honors.
Now,
Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate your free rehabilitation is somehow capable of simulating the ocean despite being indoors. Rumor has it that sea creatures from all around the world have been gathered in this one place. What an incredulous claim. Incredulous claim, recreating something as vast as the ocean within a building. Does such a location sound familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, tell us, then escort us there immediately. Could be the aquarium in Shingawa.
What'll you
Or
do?
Shinagawa. You mean the aquarium? Oh, an aquarium, huh? Guess we'll go see how well it's recreated Mother Ocean.
guide me, inmate.
Let us see just what humanity is capable of. Now, lead us there.
True.
These glass walls certainly make it appear as if we were walking along the floor of the ocean. It's my first time in this place, but it feels familiar to me somehow. It's a lot like my cell. That room is a manifestation of another sea, though. The sea of human souls. Perhaps there is some connection after all. Ah, I see. So it does make sense for us to feel some sort of connection here. Let's continue inspecting the premises. There are a number of other exhibits we've yet to see. So many different kinds of fish. Yes, the semi-transparent floating invertebrates were quite fascinating. I believe they were named jellyfish. Those sea cucumber life forms were also very intriguing. Really? They only creeped me out. The exhibit with the enormous fish was much cooler. The killer whale, if I can remember correctly. What nonsense is this? The jellyfish are far more appealing. No, the killer whale is clearly superior. Inmates,
Hey,
settle this. The jellyfish are more fascinating. The killer whale is a lot cooler. I like both of them equally. That was not a choice made available to you. Yes it was. Can't you do anything right, inmate? I believe we've completed our inspection of the premises, correct? We've seen how oceanic life forms from all over the world have been gathered by humans. Indeed, that raises a question, though. Why do humans go through the trouble of collecting other creatures and putting them on public display? To admire nature. So they construct this chamber of concrete and glass only to confine themselves in it along with the other creatures? The arrogance. If they admire nature so much, they should just move to a rainforest. I still don't get you humans. Whatever the case may be, this assignment is now complete. Here's your reward. Whoa, 2 cards. Alright, it's time to head back. A free penguin show will begin shortly on the exhibition stage. Please come and enjoy the performance. What is a penguin? A cute flightless bird. We have no particular interest in such a display.
If I have to.
But since you look like you're dying to witness this, inmate, we'll tag along. I want to see the penguin. After watching the penguin show, I escorted the twins back to the Velvet Room. And it's hot again. Huh. Okay. Alright, so Yusuke is on the list for Hangouts. Come to think of it, did I ever sell my stuff from Futaba's palace? I did take a couple bits of treasure the last time I was there.
The guns are gonna melt. Yo. Okay.
No, I guess I got rid of it.
Alright. Sounds good. You must be scheming to do something. That's what you're choosing? Sure thing.
Yeah, I figured there was a trophy for doing that, so I might as well.
Come again.
All we have to do now is wait. What a nerve-wracking time. To be honest, I think I found a way to pull myself out of my slump. Would you mind joining me again?
Let us be off.
I believe I will find what I'm looking for at the church. Let's head over there. Oh yeah, this weird scene. Our prior theme, love. It proved to be quite useful for me indeed. After our enlightening session, I am once again tempted to paint. However, nothing I put on the canvas was to my satisfaction. Before the gods of art, I am naught but a lost sheep. Ah yes, lost sheep. I have come here with you for precisely that reason.
Indeed.
Our theme today shall be anguish. I shall paint the anguish Christ felt as he bore the sins of mankind. I have seen various sculptures and paintings on the matter, but merely replicating them will not do. Would any believers be willing to model and help me capture the true essence of anguish? It seems not.
Well then.
Very well. You will have to be my model today. I wanted to answer, do you want me to strip, but I don't know if that was the correct answer or not. Oh wait, that is the right answer! Yes, that must be it. That is what I need. Only a subject naked as the day they were born can convey the true anguish of birth. Now then, strip! Take it all! Actually, perhaps not. Being found stark naked in the church would be even bigger news than the Phantom Thieves.
Now then.
Let's begin. Show me a pose that will put the anguish of Christ on full display. Anguish? That's sitting in a chair, dude! So this would be... No, perhaps. Seems this is not working. I would like to capture the anguish, and yet you remain calm and composed. Even the slightest wrinkle can change one's impression of things. I shall not compromise, even for this sketch.
No.
Now raise your hands higher. More. Give me more anguish. Bring it to its upper limits. Like this. This position. So this is the passion of the Christ. Forsaken by his disciples, abhors the criminal by the public, pierced with nails and hung on the cross. I understand now. This is the true anguish of the passion. It feels as though something is boiling up within me. What are you children doing? Well, this is an art study. Art? That? I am attempting to paint anguish, so I decided to use the crucifixion of Christ as a point of reference. So you're interested in the anguish of the crucifixion? While it is true that Jesus' crucifixion is a symbol of deep suffering, it also bears a much more positive message, one of resurrection, of forgiveness. Resurrection? Forgiveness? I'm not sure I understand. Those ideas are contradictory to my conception of anguish. It may be difficult to grasp what I'm saying right now, but try to consider that the anguish one may feel today will someday bring forth new hope. And by the way, I suggest you contain your excitement while here. You may trouble the congregation. So those shocking depictions were actually meant to represent forgiveness, not pain. Hope from anguish. I'm not sure I understand. I must learn more about the hearts of men. Do you think I will be able to capture the truth someday? I'm sure you will. Indeed. If I do not have belief in my own abilities, I will never come to accomplish anything. This is exceedingly strange, though. Spending time with you has helped me discover new aspects of myself. You are perhaps a mirror of sorts. If there's anything I can do in return, please let me know. I wish to repay your kindness. Allow Yusuke to create any skill card he's copied once before. Alright, he's half done now. Let's return home for today. I bid you farewell. Farewell! Wonderful.
See you.
Apologies for this call. Could I talk to you about something? The crucifixion supposedly symbolizes resurrection, forgiveness, and hope, but I could not grasp those connections. Once again, I made the same mistake of picking up only the superficial meaning. The more I think about it, the further I seem to be from understanding the abyss of the heart. There's still hope. So my anguish is what leads me to my hope. It's exactly what I learned earlier today. Thank you. Perhaps what I needed is a change of perspective. I still have a tough road ahead, but talking to you gave me some relief. It's truly fortunate to have you by my side. I'll see you later.
Man, it's hot.
Alright, what's on tonight's agenda? It's August 9th, right? Luck reading, boost kindness.
I can see it. It's way too hot.
Sure.
I'm going to shrivel up.
I picked the wrong task.
Is that so? I'll ask you again some other time.
Do I have the affinity thing from her yet? No. Am I gonna need it though soon? Yeah, looks like I am. I guess Ichiko Oya can wait for a bit.
Thank you.
I have a lot to show you today.
Here we go.
Look, mental training for sports. Oh, and building a successful business from the ground up. I even have a book about the secret to being a good listener. It was written by a hostess from a club in Ginza. Just picking out which books to bring took me a half a day. I have tons more back home, though. I started using these as reference materials for the advice I give to my clients. This way I can suggest new alternatives instead of leaving them resigned to their fates. You're such a hard worker. Of course. After all, I need to be able to advise my clients on their future selves. Anyway, what I really want to tell you is that I've arrived at a new fortune-telling philosophy. Those with strong convictions can, in fact, change fate. Oh, and it's for people who I sold holy stones to. I've started reading their fortunes free of charge. I'd like to return the money they gave me too, but, did you spend it all? Well, am I interrupting?
What?
Yokota-san! It's been a while, maiden. What are you doing here? The chairman asked that I come see how things are going. Hmm? And who are you? That's my apprentice. I haven't actually introduced him to the chairman yet. You're telling me you're so busy you needed to hire an apprentice?
Oh,
yes! He's been a wonderful help! I see. I guess I should have expected such great foresight from you, maiden. Now then, I should be going. Thank you for stopping by. I'm sorry you had to see that. Maiden? That's, well, a nickname of sorts. Anyway, it's a private matter. Nothing you should concern yourself with. Wait, are you perhaps worried about me? Oh, I'm so touched, honestly. My luck really improves when you're around. I know. In return for that, I'll predict your luck whenever you want. Deepens your bond with a confidant of your choice.
All right.
Oh.
My, it's already so late. I should close up for today.
Goodbye.
Luck reading boosts kindness and then go to the movies.
Is this? What shall we do? Now. What do you think?
Wow.
Wait, Les Miserable? It's the story of a man who tries to reclaim his life after spending a long time in prison. Looks like this movie can teach you how to improve your kindness.
Well, well then.
It's time for the movie to start. Let's grab a seat. Man, I miss going to the movies. But it doesn't matter because there's no movies playing.
It was him. He stole the silverware. He even stole the candlesticks. Thief, confess your crime. Oh, is there no God in this world?
That bishop guy is too much. He should cut the other guy some slack. I feel like I was able to learn how to be more compassionate to others. You even watched the credits all the way to the very end.
Let's head back.
Rain, huh?
This is bad. The cleanse is fast approaching. We're not going to make it if we can't come up with a solution. Speaking of that Medjed shit, people are talking about those leaks everywhere I go. The noose is starting to tighten around our necks. We still have time. Yes, this is not an occasion for panic. Let us try to remain calm. Our only saving grace is that Medjed seems quite intent on sticking to their planned date. We just gotta keep trying till that day comes, yeah? Yes, there's no point in complaining about it now. Let's continue our efforts. Let me go feed my plant while I still have a kindness boost. Not quite at level 4 yet.
Nice.
Rank 4 with Mishima. This ring came out of nowhere. Some guy from the fandom was even asking you guys to bring him an umbrella. Sheesh, the Phantom Thieves aren't some kind of delivery service. So you did the request I asked you to do. Thanks. Hey, so I figured out another way that I can help with your strategic image management representative. As your strategic management and representative. It's a great deal for you, of course. Are you free today?
Leave it to me.
We'll be going to an expensive buffet over in Shibuya.
Let's go.
Don't worry about the price, though. Come on, follow me. Is this the one where he didn't bring any money? Today's my treat. Phantom Thieves are all about fancy stuff like this, right? That's why we're here. Oh, and it's just the two of us, so don't be afraid to go all out. What do you want to go eat? Steak sounds good. Doesn't it? Meat's perfect for tough guys like us. By the way, this place is all you can eat, so let's make sure we get our money's worth.
Actually...
Anyway, I posted on the fan site that I had connections to you guys. The fandom really ate that up. Don't worry about it, though. I didn't say anything that would point to my real identity. I did end up talking about how expensive it is to run our little organization, though. The donations I got after that were pretty generous, to say the least. But I guess our loving sponsors just wanted to show some support. Not bad for strategic management, huh? This sounds like a scam. What do you mean? Everyone was glad to donate if it meant supporting the Phantom Thieves. Speaking of which, the bill for our meal here is a fine place to start taking advantage of that support. Wait a minute. I've seen on the news that using donations for stuff other than what's publicized is a serious crime. Food is definitely acceptable business expense, but can the same be said of an expensive buffet?
Oh.
The more I think about it, this whole thing, the less I think we should use the donations here. I mean, people will get mad at the politician for using tax money for personal affairs. Same probably applies to the Phantom Thieves. I guess returning the money would be the best choice. You're right.
That's right.
Yeah, we really need to make sure that we keep the image of the Phantom Thieves clean in our fans' minds. I think I'll return the money and thank the fandom for their generosity. They'll love that. It might be a waste of some nice resources, but it's all good as long as it boosts our popularity, right? Man, maybe I was born to do this strategy stuff. I'm honestly getting pretty good at it. Don't worry, I'm still gathering info on the forum too. I actually have a few solid leads right now. Everything so far has been close to home, but the next ones are going to blow your socks off. You wouldn't have figured out that what you're doing was wrong if I didn't say anything. So I don't know if this is you're good at it. So if we're returning the money, how are we going to cover our meal? I'm flat broke. I guess let's just go home. I mean, I could have afforded it. Sorry for dragging you out for no reason again. As strategic image management rep for the Phantom Thieves, I wanted to splurge a little boost to morale, but I guess it ended up being pretty good for our PR in the end, right? You'll get better ideas. Leave it to me. We'll just consider today an investment for our future. Still so much I have to do for you guys. I'll work even harder. I want to be a real asset to the Phantom Thieves. Okay, bye. You can start by being an asset and not an ass. I'll be on standby at your place since the summer vacation. Furthermore, I found something interesting. It's a DVD that talks about the life of a painter. Oh, it's this again. This isn't actually a request from the fan site, but a personal one. The truth is, a younger student came to consult with me about something the other day. Sounds like he's getting blackmailed at his job, by the store manager. The manager? Yeah. From what he told me, money went missing from the register he was supposed to be in charge of. As such, he's been falsely accused of stealing money from the store. And now the manager's making him pay back the full amount. It's 50,000 yen. That's a lot of money. Yeah, this guy's like the most honest person I know. There's no way he'd steal all that money. And, well, I did some research into the store online. According to some rumors, the manager might be the one stealing the money. He's the only person who checks the registers, after all. On top of that, some other staff members saw him taking cash out when he was calculating totals. Anyway, the guy's name seems to be Nozomi Odo. I found it out when I looked into the store. Please, you gotta help the student.
Hey.
Part-time job, full-time hell unlocked, and then Makoto rank. What is she at right now? Five. Well, she will be 5 in a minute.
Well...
All we can do now is wait. If you're available, I'd like to talk to you about Aiko. Or Aiko. I have a small favor to ask you. Let's get a drink before we talk. We can take the back entrance into the school. Sneaking in, are we?
Actually...
Apparently, Aiko has started dating a host from the club near her work. I guess he, hit on her one day after her shift, and that was that. Since then, he's the only thing she'll talk about. She even sent me a picture of their date at Destinyland. He sounds suspicious. You think so as well? For now, it seems he hasn't forced her to spend any money at his club, but I'm still nervous. Beyond that, he calls her his princess and constantly tells her how special she is. Makes me sick to my stomach. But Aiko refuses to listen to me. She said the idea that all hosts are bad people is outdated. She even said she was shocked to be getting advice from someone who would totally flunk a test about love. Tests about love aren't a thing, though, and even if they were, I most certainly wouldn't flunk them. Sorry about that. I'm probably just being biased towards him. I mean, I don't have any proof that he's untrustworthy, but that's why I want to meet him and find out for myself what kind of person he really is. And if it's not too much to ask, I'd like you to accompany me on this excursion as well.
Well...
This time, you'll have to play the role of my boyfriend. I got this. It's honestly okay. You're so reliable. I think if I have a boyfriend, Aiko might be more inclined to listen to me. To tell you the truth, I actually already made plans with her and her boyfriend for a double date. Sorry. But it's just going to be at a diner. Nothing particularly fancy, I promise.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're a tremendous help. I'm so glad you agreed to this. I don't know who else I would have asked if you had said no.
All right.
I hope she's not getting herself wrapped up in anything dangerous. But just in case, I'll try looking for some info on that host.
All right, then.
I'll see you later. Sorry I had to ask something so unreasonable. I appreciate you going along with it, though. Do you think Aiko's really okay? I hope I'm just being paranoid about her boyfriend. But if it turns out to be he really is toying with Aiko, what should we do? Fist of justice. Try to reach out to her. You're right. We're friends now, so I'm sure she'll understand if I can just have an honest talk with her. Whew. I keep thinking in circles here. I need to stop dwelling on the negative. Let's see who the host is behind. This host is behind a smile, for Aiko's sake. Okay, I'll call you again later.
Ah, you're back.
You know what I haven't done in a while? I haven't bought anything from that vending machine.
Oh!
Fortune rank 6, which... Are we at? I might have caught up. Oh, good. Set them behind on the devil now.
Is this?
Now, please take a seat.
The thing is...
Recently, my reputation has really started shooting up. A lot of my clients leave happy now, too. I even managed to use my own powers to alter some fates that had once seemed inevitable. I suppose all you really needed to change was fate of the strong will, like with what you have. I wish I could do more, though. Are you on break right now, Mifune-kun?
What?
Fukurai-san. So you're the apprentice I've heard so much about. I've been wondering, why are you so interested in Mifune-kun? I like fortune telling. And that's why you're volunteered to be her apprentice under her? You must be quite a big fan. That aside, I have to commend your judgment in choosing Mifune-kun. Her fortunes are like a light, guiding lost lambs through the unending darkness ahead. By the way, this man here is Fukurai-san. He's the chairman of the ADP. Oh right, you don't know what about the ADP yet. It stands for Assembly of the Divine Power. Our goal is to relieve the hearts and minds of today's weary souls via healing events and seminars. We also sell holy stones, the well from which our divine power springs. They are a large part of our business. Fukurai-san, that reminds me, Yokota-kun was telling me you've been acting a little strange recently. More importantly, it seems you started falling behind in your holy stone sales quotas. Is everything okay? Yes, I'll cover the decrease in revenue with my fortune-telling fees. Fukurai-san, I'm not sure how effective these holy stones really are. Excuse me? Well, do you remember who showed you the way when you arrived here from the countryside, lost and confused? Do you remember who saved you when you were stuck working in a seedy club with no place to return? It was me. Are you saying you no longer have trust in someone who's done so much for you? That's not it. Then enough of the skepticism. Just focus on continuing your role as the Maiden of Relief. Read the futures of those unfortunate souls who come to us and lead them to salvation with the Holy Stones. This has to be a joke. There's no salvation for those who joke. You don't want things to go back to how they were, do you, Mifune-kun? Don't you remember breaking down in front of me, telling me how everyone called you a monster? If you don't carry your weight as the Maiden of Relief, you'll be exactly that, a monster. Leave her alone. Fine. If you want to spend your time fooling around with this child, go right ahead. But don't forget, Mifune-kun, the ADP is the only place you'll ever belong. I've never actually worked at a nightclub. I did get tricked into walking into one, though. Anyway, the chairman is known for exaggerating details. You must think I'm weird, huh? All this talk about me being a maiden or a monster? You're just Chihaya to me.
What?
Huh? Nobody's ever treated me so nicely before.
But...
By the way, it was pretty amazing how he stood up to the chairman back there. But your strength helped me speak up. I need to be strong like you more often.
All right.
Fortune rank 6. Even so, the chairman seems serious with the whole Holy Stone issue. He'll make me pay a fine if I don't meet my quotas, and there's a huge penalty for resigning from my post. I suppose my fate is impossible to change after all. Anyway, I should close up shop for today.
Until next time.
I'm sorry about today. I already know what I must do in order to change my fate. But whenever I face the chairman, I just can't find the courage to say what I need to. Be honest with yourself. Oh, you're absolutely right. Nothing will come of making excuses. I'm the only one who can change my weakness. You're so strong. I'm going to think about all this a little more. Thank you once again for today. I'll see you next time. They're both shit. That's the first thing I read. 9 more days till the cleanse is over. Alright, what's on the agenda today? Emperor rank 8. We're not even fucking close to that. I mean, we're somewhat there.
By the way.
You know, I would not have expected my slump to be so stubborn. I will have to take some extreme measures. I will need your help again. Could you join me? Shit. Let me double check on this. I think you need a certain amount of proficiency for this one.
An idea has dawned on me.
Rank 6 requires proficiency level 4, masterful.
I see.
Where's my proficiency at? It's not there yet. I need something that can upgrade my proficiency. But is there anybody else I can spend time with? I mean, I could make tools. Or could I go in my room? See if I can get in my room.
I feel as though I could melt. Huh?
Man. Beef bowl job will get me that. The bookstore will get me that. So it's at the bookstore.
What can I get you?
I need to do something that can boost my proficiency. Come on, let's see what this event will get me.
By the way, I'm in your debt. Yes.
This place has not changed in the slightest. Feels nostalgic. Indeed it does. I haven't come back here since I moved away. Truth is, despite my best efforts to convey the meaning of the heart, I am no closer to understanding it. Such a troublesome roadblock never presented itself to me while I was living here. As you know, I spent most of my young life in this very house. That is why we have come now. I wish to reevaluate myself with its decrepit walls. By coming to this place, I may be able to rekindle the passion for art I once held. The passion of an inquiring mind on the hunt for pure beauty before I learned of Madarame's foul nature. It won't open. No, I surely left it unlocked.
How could this be?
What? The door is jammed! I suppose it was quite an old door to begin with. It had begun to rust even while I was a pupil here. It seems now it is finally broken. Let's force it open. I doubt you'll be able to force your way through here. You must have a steady hand if you wish to fix it. I need to fix the door, but I don't think I'll be able to do it with my current proficiency. Ah, la la. Great.
Oh. Well, what's up?
I gotta do something. Is this movie theater playing anything different?
Wow. Well, what's up?
Try the bookstore.
Hey!
Yep.
That's right, because I played a little bit of video games. Must find a way to spend time. See if there's something here I can do. Welcome. If you're looking for clothing to sell, wait, what's that? Hey, take a look at that. Don't worry, I won't steal it. Second-hand shop, you can sell city armor you own. Depending on what the city armor was originally, it may fetch a decent price. For each clothing item you sell, you will obtain shop points, which can be traded for prizes at the shop. See, you can find something useful.
Nice.
I've been here for 40 years, but I've never seen clothing that makes my heart chill. Alright, I'll buy it, but only for the price it deserves. So we have a point card system here. For each piece of clothing you sell here, we will give you 10 points. Once you obtain enough points, you can trade them for a prize. So feel free to let us take that clothing off your hands. Not only is he going to buy them from us, he's going to give us points for them too. We should definitely come back here. So what can I do for you?
Welcome!
Oh, look at all that. That's a big money boost. So you sold 46 pieces of clothing. That'll get you 460 points. And now you got 460 points. Anything else? Trash and treasure. Yeah, hold on for now. Damn, a big boost of money, all from selling crap? Forget doing the laundry.
What would you like?
Ah, why the hell not? There's a trophy for this. What brings you here, young man? Oh my, it's the intense emotions rolling in your eyes. Passion is not always dangerous, always dangerous only if one knows how to calm one's heart. Why don't you spend some time in the solitude here? Maybe you will attain enlightenment and the peace. Calm one's heart. Does it mean you can meditate here? If you meditate at the temple, you'll be able to increase your maximum XP. However, time will pass.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, let's calm the heart.
Okay.
Let's talk to the monk. Very well then, take your time and relax.
Wow.
It's so unbelievably quiet here, considering it's only one wall away from the shopping district. These dark spots on the wood floor, they look kind of like shadows. Maybe I'll just drag my claws over them. Nah. You're getting off lucky today.
Hey.
Hey, stop ignoring me.
Hey.
Hey, are you listening? Morgana's voice is slowly getting further away. Say, did I close the window in my room? What are you freaking out for? Were you actually concentrating? I'm still getting distracted by idle thoughts. The expression on your face changed a bit, though. Is your mind a bit more composed now?
All right.
Your max XP is increased by 3.
Want to head back?
Well, I think it's about time we call it a day. Let's head back. Well, it wasn't a total waste. I got some more SP and I got a trophy for it.
Man, it's hot.
I need to up my proficiency like a motherfucker. Oh, the Big Bang Challenge is tomorrow, so I can do it then. Alright, so, we haven't upped Ichiko Oya in a while.
I'm going to shrivel up. I'm sorry. What shall we do? Here we go.
All right.
Oh, honey.
Hey, hey.
Is this weather a result of climate
It's a
change?
hot summer this year, but we're going to break some record temperatures. Although I'd be pretty happy to let those records stay unbroken. Still, this time of year is the best for a nice, refreshing cold one. Take a seat. Any new info?
Got any news?
She's rank 2, so we need to get to rank
Oh?
3. Seriously, where do you get this stuff from? True believers are scary. Hey, you want a drink? Can't do that. A fan site? Oh, you mean the Phantom Aficionado website? I didn't know it was so popular with high school kids. I haven't been paying much attention to it. But if it's newsworthy, I guess I should keep tabs on it. The Phantom Thieves must be really bored if they're going after small-time criminals now. I have a theory that they're all minors and their leader is some simpleton dying from boredom. You shouldn't make assumptions. Ha! You're right. My theory is definitely a half-assed at best. Plus, if it only takes a second to change a person's heart, they wouldn't totally be bored. Well, I'm not really interested in writing entertainment articles about whatever fad's catching on. But they do really well, right? Some journalists who were in here seem frustrated about that. Journalists? Oh, you mean Nakao and the others?
Shit.
You really lump me in with those hyenas? Ha! Don't insult me. People at work call them paparazzi behind their backs, but me? I'm a real journalist. What's the difference? Hey, I wasn't looking for some kid to butt in. Entertainment articles are all about selling copies. The truth doesn't even matter. Nobody wants to read real news. Why not change careers? Never. But at this rate, if I quit now, it'd be the same as declaring my partner guilty.
Damn it.
Jointly responsible. What a joke. She didn't do anything. That's why I can't quit, and why I'll never give up. She was falsely accused? Of course she was. I mean, never mind. But thanks to you, I've had more time to focus on my own investigation. I'm going to write an article that you'll really enjoy. Think of it as a sign of my appreciation. I can see it now. Exclusive. Behind the incredible Phantom Thieves. Dial 911 for justice. How's that sound? Don't worry. I'll take it seriously. After all, that's what I promised you. Do they dial 911 in Japan, or is that a different... Do they dial a different number? Security level raises slowly and lowers upon defeating an ambush enemy.
All right.
Oh, I was wondering why the security level doesn't go down, because you get that from her. I keep forgetting. You sure are weird, though, coming all this way to Shinjuku at night. Hello? Mm-hmm. Wait, what? I can talk with them? Really? Okay, I'll be right there. Work? Nah, I'm already off the clock. Sorry, I have some urgent business I need to attend to. Just put this one on my tab, Lala-chan.
Well then.
See ya. Jeez, she's such a child. She gets so excited the moment something comes up after her favorite assignment. Anyway, shouldn't you be getting home too? I was able to pique Oyo's interest with stories of Phantom Thieves. I feel like my charm has increased. Yo, I'm thinking of heading over to our hideout tomorrow. I'm really in the mood to blow off some steam. How we meet up and play some games together? Oh, don't worry about me if you got stuff to do. I can keep myself busy. Okay, see you tomorrow. You're just coming over tomorrow, huh? Like it's gonna be noisy all day. Man, dude, you guys are all just rude to this guy. I wonder if I should get a luck reading for proficiency to help me get boosted in the Big Bang Challenge. Probably the best of ideas. Because that way I can definitely get proficiency and then I can rank up with Yusuke.
Is this? What shall we do?
I mean, I did just get like a big boost in money from selling all my crap.
Now. What do you think?
And now for Big Burger. Big Bang Burger Challenge. Welcome to Big Bang Burger. Open 24 hours a day because there's no day or night in space. What can I get for you? Take the challenge. Let's take on the Big Bang Challenge?
Yeah.
Maybe you'll gain some guts if you do the challenge. You can probably do it as you are now. As you are a second mate, the difficulty of the mission will be increased. The challenge will cost 2,000 yen. Certainly. Now then, go take a seat, and good luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming back to the Big Bang Challenge. As you have moved up to the rank of second mate, this is your next foe.
Whoa!
Holy crap, it's humongous. This is the Gravity Burger, a burger so large that it almost has its own gravitational field. Once again, this will be no easy feat to overcome. But should you conquer this challenge, you'll be rewarded with an extravagant prize. So this one comes with a prize too. Do your best.
Now then.
Well, then it's time to get the 30-minute Big Bang Challenge started. Ready? Go! All this meat makes sense for such a challenge of cosmic proportions. It looks good, but it's so big. I somehow ate the whole thing.
Whoa.
You've done it! You've done it again!
Congratulations.
Congratulations on completing this challenge. Since you managed to crush the Gravity Burger, I present to you the First Mate Badge. And to the Burger Baron who defeated this challenge, we present to you our world-famous Big Bang Burger on the house. We hope you enjoy the taste of victory. Enjoy your new rank as First Mate. However, one mission still remains. I look forward to your next attempt at our challenge.
I knew you could do it.
You defeated the Gravity Burger this time. You're incredible. You're so admirable taking on such a daunting task with that intense level of courage. Guts went up a little bit. Your pace, your strategy of well-timed drinks, and just the spectacular way you devoured it, everything was perfect. Knowledge went up a little bit. Charm went up a tiny bit. Yes! Proficiency level 4. Masterful.
Wanna head back?
Come on, we should head home. I'm full just from watching you.
Ah, you're back.
Ooh, Justice rank 5. Oh, did I get rid of my Justice? No, I did not.
Hi.
Good evening. Hey, did you ever go to arcades? I've never been to places like that, so I'm pretty interested. If you're so inclined, shall we visit one together?
What do you want to do?
Excellent. If we're going, I'd like to try that battling thing. I think there's a game center around here. Let's get going.
Sorry to bother you.
Sorry for dragging you out here. I was out here gathering intel and I noticed some patrons playing this. I did a bit of research. Apparently it's a pretty hardcore shooter game. Do you normally play games like these? I'm not great at them. Well, that should even the playing field. I'm not much for video games myself, so I guess I'm in the same boat. Damn, that's some accuracy. That guy with the brown hair isn't wasting a single shot. Glasses isn't doing bad either, but he's definitely losing ground. Phew. My fingers are going to be sore tomorrow. What a realistic game. Are you used to gunplay?
Have you noticed?
Ah, you noticed. Well, I'll need as much practice as I can if I'm going to take you out. Only a joke. I ain't saying shit after that. I'm new to this, I'm afraid. Perhaps we'll chalk it up to beginner's luck. Still, this did feel a bit nostalgic for me. I had a toy gun like this when I was young, you know. All this reminded me of running around the house with it, playing hero. You wanted to be a hero?
I don't know.
I'm not totally certain, but thinking back, I suppose I must have. But there are different kinds of heroes, of course, different stances they define themselves by. For example, one may stick to the vision of justice they believe in, even if others deny it, while another may simply do as others desire of them, seeking to be recognized and gratified as a hero. So, which of those two fits more with your conception of a hero? Sticking to your justice. Well, I had a feeling you'd say that, but if nobody else wants the justice they fight for, isn't that just blind, selfish self-righteousness?
I apologize.
Sorry. I suppose that was a strange tangent. Pardon me. Whenever I talk with you, I just can't help delving into these abstract topics.
All right.
Goodness, I worked up a sweat playing that game. I must smell like the arcade now. I could use a shower. Why don't we call it a day?
We will meet again.
Hey, I wanted to express my gratitude again for today. Thank you for hanging out with me. I had quite a lot of fun. I don't play these games too often, so I honestly wasn't sure how well I'd do. Hopefully I didn't come off as too much of a novice. I wish I'd played better. You did fine. Ha! Really? I'm honored that you think so. I suppose I've always been quick to grasp the fundamentals of anything, but that's also been a concern for me. There's this constant pressure. Everyone expects me to be capable of anything, which is stressful in and of itself. Still, games are rather fun. It was quite a novel experience. Usually I just read it in my leisure time. It offered more realism than I expected, and I was impressed by how immersive it felt. Usually, I really struggle with enjoying the same pastimes as my peers, but thanks to you, I had fun today. I hope you can join me again if you get the chance. Now I'll talk to you later.
Well then.
It's now Sunday on the 14th. More gross drinky time.
Hi.
This one's a guts one.
Well then. Nice.
Affinity reading with matching arcana for the fortune. But I don't need to go up with her that much. I don't think.
Is this?
Oh, they want me to do a boost kindness one too.
What shall we do? Now. What do you think?
Why do hers?
I'll ask you again some other time. What shall we do?
I mean, may as well just do what it says.
Here we go. What do you think?
And then we go work at the flower shop.
Hey, hey! What do you want to do? Oh yeah!
Alright, I didn't explain the things to you last time.
Let's see.
We have our Happy Flower days on Wednesdays and Saturdays, which is when we offer discounts on bouquets. I'll be having you choose the flowers for the bouquets too. I might even bump up your pay if the customer really likes your arrangement. So I know today isn't a Happy Flower Day, but we do have a bouquet request. It's important you get some practice on it, so let's have you start making one.
I appreciate it.
You have an order for a bouquet, please handle it. The customer's looking for large, brightly colored flowers. Pick 3 that fit that description.
Okay.
Scarlet Rose, Gold Gerbera, and the Gecko Orchid.
What do you want to do? Hey, hey!
Amazing!
Our customer's extremely happy.
Here.
Well, here's your pay for today. I gave you a little bonus because of how well you did.
You did great.
Be careful on your way home, okay? Work went great today. Living surrounded by flowers might be your true calling, and you were good with the customers, too. Except about the work here, again to get more information on the target.
Want to head back?
Ah, you're back.
Well then.
Work at Crossroads.
Oh, honey.
Sorry, Ichiko-chan isn't here today.
Hey!
We might have a target we haven't identified yet, right? Maybe you can gather some more info while you're working?
That's rough.
If you keep coming to a place like this, you won't turn out to be a good adult. Or could you be interested in working nights here?
Hey!
You may not realize it, but you've got potential, young man. I can teach you the basics of how things are running here. Don't worry, you won't do anything illegal. Working at the bar will cause time to pass, but in addition to receiving money, your kindness will improve. There will be days where the bar is crowded. Striking up conversation with various customers may improve your kindness, as well as another social stat, depending on who you talk to. Helping the diverse customers here may improve your kindness. What do you say? You do want to work something for me today?
Thank you.
All right, go on and change.
Okay then.
Let me explain what you'll be doing here, darling. It's your first time, so things might get a little scary, but just try to relax. It's easy work. I'll need you to help with some chores around the bar, washing dishes, clearing tables, the like. I have to entertain the customers, so I can't do these things myself. That's why you're here now. And there you have it. Explanation finito. Do you have any other questions? Do I need to cross-dress?
Oh, honey.
Oh, are you interested? I can be your producer if that's the case. I'm just kidding. I don't want to break any adult entertainment laws, you know. What you're wearing now is fine. Do you have any questions? There's alcohol here.
So.
You're underage, right? So please don't touch any of the alcohol. No drinking it, of course, but it also means no serving it either. I'll do that, don't worry. Do you have any questions? Anything to be careful of? Let's see. There's just one of me, so sometimes I can't pay attention to all my customers. Would you be on the lookout for those times? I'm sure they'll want to talk to you, too. They're all great people, so don't worry. I'm sure it'll be a good experience for you.
It's all you.
Well, I guess I'll have you start immediately, then. It's almost time for the customers to arrive, so good luck.
Hey!
Imagine if you did have to cross-dress for the job. I would have loved to see you all dolled up. Well, all you need to do there is just play Persona 5 dancing.
Nice work, honey.
Thanks for your help. A minor like you should probably be getting home run now. And all that money I lost today, I got back.
See you.
Alright, you should be going home. You're still underage, and Shinjuku is dangerous at night. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. We get a lot more customers on Sundays. Today just happened to be a small crowd. I'm guessing they're trying to cope with the fact they have to go back to work again. Anyways, just hinting that I'm going to need extra hands on Sundays. Any help would be greatly appreciated. I was hoping we'd get some more information about our target here, but I guess it's not that easy. Let's stop by here a few more times.
Yep.
It's easier to see a customer's face since this place is so cramped. I think you look more dependable now. Selfless! Rank 4 in kindness.
Want to head back?
I'm gonna go look for a book. Something I'm curious about. I'm going to the book town in Jimbocho. Can you make some time since the summer vacation? I'd like you to help me look for it. Yeah, as much as I want to go to Booktown, we need to unlock that later, but...
Way too hot.
Big Bang again?
It's way too hot.
I'm going to shrivel up.
Boost guts and fortune.
What shall we do?
Now.
What do you think?
Yeah.
As you are a first mate, the ultimate mission awaits. The challenge will cost you 2,500 yen. Certainly. Now then go take a seat and good luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for taking the Big Bang Challenge again. This is the final task before you can ascend to the rank of captain. Our store's behemoth burger stands in your way, a meal of Leviathan proportions. The Cosmic Tower Burger.
That's incredible.
It's massive. I'm honestly at a loss for words. This burger is the ultimate embodiment of the limitless nature of space. The volume, the flavor, the calories, every aspect of this burger is astronomical. If you can succeed at eating the entire thing, you'll be presented with an extraordinary gift. I wonder if anyone's ever actually finished it.
Now then.
Well then, it's time to start the 30-minute Big Bang Challenge. Ready? Go. Looks like there's a whole head of lettuce in here. The burger's already cold.
Now then.
Don't get too hasty. Just work at your own pace and you'll do it. Somehow ate the whole thing. You've done it again.
Congratulations.
My sincerest congratulations on completing the final challenge. Since you managed to topple the Cosmic Tower Burger, I present to you the highest rank certification available here, the Captain Badge. And to the Burger Baron who defeated this challenge, we present to you our world-famous Big Bang Burger on the house. We hope you enjoy the taste of victory.
Please come again.
You are hereby promoted to the rank of Captain. No more challenges await you, but please do take the challenge again and show us how gallant you are. All of us here at Big Bang Burger sincerely await your return.
I knew you could do it.
Holy shit.
Nice.
Your pace, your strategy of using well-timed drinks, and just the spectacular way you devoured it. Everything was perfect. Ooh, I just maxed Charm. Debonair.
All right.
Want to head back?
Supersize my stomach.
Man, it's hot.
Only one more week until the deadline. Hey, you see the forum? Yeah, people have been telling us to hurry up and protect the civilians. They're just saying whatever they want with no regard for the consequences. God, I seriously can't believe they're going on all about that. By the way, how's Futaba? At this point, we are desperate for her assistance. She definitely mentioned Medja back at the palace. I'd like to believe she's planning something. Even Makoto's going over to the wait-and-see dark side.
We don't have much time left. I know it's frustrating, but there's not much we can do.
Strength Hangout by Skytree.
What are you gonna do today?
Alright, time to name the location. Justine, you do the honors. A present-day Tower of Babel. It looms high in the heavens, so high that humans down below on the earth are no longer even visible to the naked eye. Such a grand structure would be far too dangerous for humans. We find that we have a duty to investigate. Does this location sound at all familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. It could be the Skytree in Asakusa.
What'll you do?
So it's named the Skytree, huh? That's pretty impressive sounding. It's no Tower of Babel, but it's still quite fine.
Onward, inmate.
Yes, the boldness of the moniker is quite promising. Take us there at once.
Whoa!
So this is the present-day Tower of Babel. Incredible! It appears we've underestimated the current extent of human technology. And the metal box that took us here, my ears were tortured by its sounds. I thought I would faint. But as a trial for reaching this place, it was mere child's play. Oh my, what could that tiny thing in the sky be? An airplane? They truly do appear to be quite cramped inside. This is quite the view. It almost appears as if we could crush the people below like insects.
Justine.
Ooh, Justine, look at that! Loud as ever. What is it?
How could this happen?
There's a hole in the floor. Is it some kind of trap? No, it's safe.
What was that?
Safe how? There's a hole in the floor! Does this trap lure overly confident passerby into falling to their doom? Oh, passersby. I thought that was a misspelling. We cannot discount the possibility. By the way, inmate, I heard this Tower of Babel has a path that leads even higher than where we are now, all the way to the heavens.
Really?
What? Is that true? Take us there immediately. Well, it doesn't reach all the way to the heavens, but the view is still rather impressive. Yes, we can see well past the city from here, almost to the ends of the earth. However, Caroline, are you attempting to back out of this? What do you mean by that? Why would I suddenly get scared after already coming so close? Ah, I see. Then why not even go closer and enjoy the view? What? Cut it out! If you will look so badly, then go do it! Don't mind if I do. Hey, are those kids okay? Where are their parents? Aw, they're just playing around, see? Which guy's chaperoning them?
Hey, inmate.
Great, now we're part of some humiliating misunderstanding, all because you were making such a scene, inmate. What a burden. You were the one who should feel humiliated. What a great view, though. I see how looking down from here can make a person feel like a god. Human desire really knows no bounds, does it? Yes, it's no wonder that our hearts grew twisted when they're living in a city of frothing with so much desire. Well, we've learned the secret of the Tower of Babel, so we'll consider this assignment complete. Here's your reward. Oh, they got 3 this time. You better keep up this progress, inmate. Now we will accompany you will accompany us for our return.
Yo.
I'm gonna be opening up shop soon, so now you do the dishes once you're done with that.
Hey.
A lot of reading. I get dehydrated quickly. August 16th. Rank out with Makoto. Oh, I was gonna rank up with Yusuke, but he's not even around.
Well,
All we can do now is wait.
actually,
Oh, so I spoke with Aiko and she said her boyfriend was okay with the double date idea. She asked me to show her your picture though. Apparently, she thinks you look a little lame. She told me that my boyfriend is in the same league as her Tsukasa. But I think she'll change her mind once she sees you in person. Don't worry, I'll back you up. I think Aiko will approve of me with my current charm. Should I act as Makoto's boyfriend and go meet with Aiko? Like my bond with Makoto will go stronger soon.
let's do this.
Thank goodness, I'll contact Aiko.
Shall we go?
Let's meet at the diner as I mentioned before. Yo, my name's Tsukasa. I heard all about you two from Aiko. So I heard you're the student council pres, Makoto-chan. I totally wish I could be one of your council members. Yes, I am. Totally. Four Eyes here, your boyfriend, yeah? Yeah. Huh. Looks like you guys don't get along too good, though. Looks like your love level's rock bottom. Are you seriously dating? Love comes in many forms. Right. He doesn't really like it when I get all clingy with him. Oh, I get it. You just don't got any affection compared to us. Mm-hmm. Hey, babe, did you do something special today? I don't remember you looking this sexy. Oh, Tsukasa! Sorry, I have to use the bathroom. Don't fall in. Later, lovebird.
Excuse me.
There's something I'd like to ask you. Are you serious about pursuing a relationship with Aiko? Aha! I was wondering when our honor student was going to show her true colors. That reminds me, Aiko said you were real pumped about getting to know me. Why is that, huh? I just wanted to make sure you're good for her. Damn, girl, you really care about your friends. Good stuff. I always say friends are like super important and shit. Speaking of which, a friend of my GF is totally a friend of mine. How about you two tell me your digits? What's wrong? Come on, give me your number. Back off. Nobody asked you, Four Eyes. Anyways, Aiko already gave me yours, Mako-chan. We good. I do have one more question to ask. You're not going to bring Aiko to your club, are you? What, you suspecting me? I wouldn't dream of it. It's a damn shame people think us hosts are just flirts. My love with Aiko is pure as snow. Don't twist the story. It's pure as yellow snow. Huh? Is something wrong? Oh, I was just getting to know your little friend here, honey. Well, I should get going. I gotta be at work soon. Ah, me too. Bye! I hope he's not tricking her. But no matter what I might think, I still don't have any proof, and above all, Aiko seems really happy. Am I just getting in the way of their happiness? No, you're being considerate. I suppose so. I mean, I really am worried about Aiko here. In the end, I know this is just a hunch, but my father always stressed how important it is to trust hunches. It seems that host sent me something already. What is this supposed to be saying? It's full of emojis. It's me, Sukasa, heart emoji. I know we just met, but couldn't wait to phone emoji you. I'm so happy to be friends with you. Mako-chan, clapping emoji, hot springs emoji. That was barely a coherent sentence, but I'll need to get used to that if I'm going to help Aiko.
Thank you very much.
By the way, I'm glad you were here with me. I would have really panicked had I been alone. I honestly despise how immature I can be sometimes. But I'm working through that with your help, so thank you. I can sense Makoto's trust in me. Harrison recovery. Yes.
All right.
Shall we go?
We should get going too. I'll let you know if anything else comes up.
All right then.
Goodbye. Hey, thanks for everything today. I feel strangely exhausted. It reminds me of when we went to the red light district. Even after we split ways, that host kept sending me messages. He uses these weird symbols. I have no idea what he's saying. I want to ignore him, but I shouldn't for Eiko's sake. Tell him you're on a date. Oh yeah, that'd be a good excuse to ignore him. Yeah, you have some great ideas. Thanks, I'll try responding with that. I just can't shake these doubts about Aiko's boyfriend. I can't tell if he's a bad guy, but he doesn't seem on the level either. I'll need a little more information. Thanks for all your advice. I'll talk to you later.
Man, it's hot.
Another scorcher. Can we catch a break? Oh, it's star rank 3 time. Let's see here. Oh, where am I doing? I'm good to go. I'm not behind. I was gonna go catch up, but nope. I'm pretty Oh. First, let me check something. Okay, good. I have a star.
Oh?
Hifumi's talking to someone. She seems kind of troubled.
All right.
Thank you for shaking my hand. I'm never gonna wash it.
Huh?
Huh? Please wash it. I can't believe you're really here, in a church. I read on the internet you played a god for victory. Is that true? No. Can I take a selfie with you and post it online? Sorry, I've been turning down all such requests. By the way, is it true you're trying to become a professional shogi player? Well, nothing's been... I'll be cheering for you to qualify. You'd be the first woman to surpass the 3rd Dan League. I really believe in you. Thank you very much.
Good evening.
Oh, good evening. Men like that approach me all the time. At first, I thought you were one of them. I really must apologize for being rude to you. It bothers me when people make such a big fuss over me, considering that the priest is doing me a great favor by letting me play here. You see, he's my shogi friend. He's very kind. He once told me he wanted to become a professional player. And he doesn't laugh at my embarrassing habit when we play together.
Oh.
So I did the photo shoot. I'm embarrassed just thinking about it. Did you see it? It was called the Venus of Shogi. Describes you perfectly. Nonsense. Please stop. Ever since I won the Female Shogi League, I've been getting a lot of attention. I just figured I could contribute to the shogi world. Besides, my mother seems to be very happy. Whenever I win, she rejoices as if it were her own victory. So I want to live up to the expectations she has for me. However, she's been a bit overzealous lately. She set up the interview and photo shoot. It's as if she wants to be the manager of a celebrity. Having a difficult time? A bit. But it's fine, because it's for my mother.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I should be teaching you how to play instead of talking about my mother. Today I'll be showing you something very practical. It's a tactic for using the reserve pawns you've taken from your opponent in a more effective way. Nevertheless, I apologize. You're such a good listener. I feel at ease speaking with you. Aside from the priest, you're actually the first person I've spoken to about my mother. I feel Hifumi's trust in me growing. Uchikomi. Chance for a follow-up by a backup member of Joker Down's an enemy. Ooh!
Alright.
Good. I like that. Now then I will instruct you while we play. Are you ready?
Until next time.
Well then I look forward to our next match. Ah, this is Hifumi. I appreciate you spending time with me today. I ended up feeling much better after sharing my concerns with you, but this hardly seems fair. How can I teach you properly when I'm this distressed? Bring it on. Oh, are you sure? You really are a strange individual, but thank you for the encouragement. If that is the case, I can only hope to repay you through my lessons. You make for a refreshing opponent. Somehow, the more we exchange, the more I feel my world expanding. Teaching you is also a great learning experience for me, as it leads to a deeper understanding of myself. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I'll see you for our next match. And now the 17th. Let's see. Emperor rank 9. I'm not anywhere close to that shit. Well, I do need to rank up with Yusuke now that I have the proficiency to get into his house. All we have to do now is wait. What a nerve-wracking time. Meanwhile, I am here to observe the public in an attempt to refresh my mind. Do you need something? Ha, you must have a wealth of free time if that is your decision. We were unable to access Madarame's house previously, but perhaps today? So what's your call? Will you spend time with Yusuke?
An idea has dawned on me.
Yeah, he'll be ranked 6 in like a minute. It can't be raining when it's not.
Thank you.
I believe something here may help me to paint the way I used to. However, the door appears to be jammed. What shall we do?
Oh.
You are capable of fixing it? You never cease to amaze me.
Let us be off.
Let us head inside.
I see.
The police confiscated everything. You know, I lived here not long ago. It almost feels like the distant past at this point. Being here has brought back memories, though. Whenever I acted out of line, I was made to sit calmly in this corner. Ah, and over here was a bookshelf filled to the brim with various tomes. It contained the art compilation books for the most part, but there were a few manga tucked in away as well. At times I would take a break from my art to hide and read them. This is also where we would gather to eat when the atelier still had a large people count. Sensei is particularly fond of salty food, so... Sensei, what am I saying? Why do I still treat him as my mentor? How long will I allow him to control my life? Are you okay? Yes. My apologies. The truth of the matter is, I used this to paint in this room, and I did it simply for the joy of painting. No matter what I took as my subject, my hands would move of their own accord to capture its essence. But back then, I only saw the superficial beauty of the world. I could not see the grime beneath. After learning the truth behind Madarame's actions, though, everything changed. I strove to fight back against the newfound ugliness I saw, to display my talent to those who mocked me. I need to do whatever it took to validate my artistic ability. In the search for meaning, darkness took a hold of me.
How could this be?
Ultimately, I began to emulate that which I had so deeply despised in Madarame. You know, Boss told me something very interesting when I was staying with you that one night in Leblanc. He said he didn't believe Madarame took me in for my skill alone. I suppose now that I think about it, there would be no way to know whether or not I would have been talented. Why do you think Madarame decided to take me in? I couldn't possibly tell you.
Agreed.
A fair point. That may be something only Madarame himself is privy to, though perhaps even he doesn't know. Even after learning the ugliness of his true nature, a part of me still believes in my former mentor. I simply cannot come to terms with the stark dualities presented to me. The humble house and that loathsome palace, the kind teacher and the fiendishly deceptive artist. It seems even the workings of my own heart are inexplicable. What, then, of my research for pure beauty? Hello? Is someone there? I'm coming in.
This is a problem.
Could that be the police? Ah, I was wondering who could have been in here. You're the man from the exhibition. Indeed. Thank you for our conversation back there. More importantly, though, why are you here? I couldn't help but notice the door was open on my way home from work. Are you perhaps still caught in your slump?
Yes.
How do you know about that? I know a great deal about you, Yusuke-kun. You've made a name for yourself by patterning your work after the beautifully detailed Sayuri. But that painting at the exhibition was quite different from that. Have you begun trying out new styles? If you'd like, I can advise you. Materials, themes, etc. You seem as though you could use a helping hand right now. Most of your painting was done while living in this residence, correct? Your current lack of patron must be what is holding you back. Please, take my card. I made a living investing in promising young artists like yourself, Yusuke-kun.
Oh.
Director of Japanese Art Support Foundation, Akio Kawanabe? But why have you chosen me? You criticized me so harshly back at the exhibition. Because I feel you have talent. Now, my foundation can provide you an environment that will allow you to focus on developing your skills. If such a lifestyle interests you, we can talk further at a later date. As for today, I have business I must attend to, but I hope to hear from you soon.
Yes.
The Japanese Art Support Foundation. My opportunity may have finally arrived. And it was all because you opened that door for me. It seems good luck is simply a characteristic of yours.
In your debt.
You have my thanks, leader. Harrison recovery. Chance to cure status ailments inflicted upon party members.
All right.
Shall we return
I
home?
must be going now. I'd like to think this is on this some more.
See you.
Farewell. I apologize. I lost my composure today. The emotions I felt in that house still remain within me to this day. I do think it's a good thing that I was able to realize all this. By the way, that gentleman, Kawanabe, was it? What's your impression of him? He had a certain dignity. I had no idea he was the director of an art support, but he definitely had a certain presence to him. and he was even able to instantly pinpoint my weakness. He certainly is no ordinary individual. As someone with neither a home nor a patron, I couldn't ask for a better offer. On top of that, I may be able to find my way out of a slump once I can finally focus on drawing. In any case, this deserves serious thoughts. I may come to you for advice again.
Rain, huh?
Just a few degrees cooler would do it. Dude, we're really running out of time here. We're even getting more restless online, too. Are we done for if we lose here? I don't even want to think about that possibility right now. Indeed, those who once revered us as heroes now seem to revile us. We've done all we can. You're right. Sorry for messaging you all about this weird stuff. It's okay. We all feel the same way. I'll try and make sure I don't blow my cover. As should we all.
It sounds like everyone's starting to get anxious. But considering how fast the days are closing in, the best thing we can do for now is stay calm.
Crossword time.
Hey, hey!
Necessary for dares. Courage. Common test of courage is entering of scary or intimidating places. In Japan, these locations often tend to be unlit graveyards and temples. The traditional courage testing parlor game, 100 Supernatural Tales, grew popular among samurai as a means of sharpening their nerve.
All right.
I see. Nice.
Moon rank 5.
Oh no, rain?
Oh, I just walked by him. Whoopsie. Wow. This ring came out of nowhere. Some guy from the fandom was even asking you guys... Okay, I read this before. Oh, right. You need to prepare for your next move, right? I've been doing the same, actually. Preparing for what, you ask? I can tell you if you have the time.
Leave it to me.
You really want to know, huh? I think you'll like it. Anyway, let's head over to the diner. It's lame just standing around here. So how go the activities? Actually, I already know. The fan site has been crazy busy thanks to you guys. This book here is all about the latest security techniques, and this is a model gun. Cost me a lot of money. Why was it so expensive? Well, it's basically impossible to find through normal methods. I heard they had to completely halt production because people kept mistaking it for a real gun. It was suggested to me by this military buff from the fandom. I figured I could use a bit of security since I'm the sole admin of the whole fan site. I mean, you guys are getting really popular. There's been a lot more info on the forum lately, too. Some of the stuff up there is pretty scary, so it seemed like they might need a little protection. Don't do anything stupid.
No.
This is just for self-defense. I mean, people might come after me if they found out I was working with the Phantom Thieves, right? But as I was saying, we've made a pretty massive influx of new posts in the forum lately. One of them seems particularly worthwhile. It's bigger than anything we've done so far. But if we want to really make the Phantom Thieves famous, we'll need to go after some flashier targets. Leave this to me, though. I'll get all the info we need, even if we have to put myself in danger to do it. This kid.
All right.
Now backup members get XP, too. Oh, it doesn't tell you. Do I look any different to you? People keep telling me it seems like I've changed recently. I guess I can't have my newfound confidence, huh? My true worth will finally... Well, if it isn't Mishima. Akiyama-kun. Long time no see, Zero. You know, we've just been sitting over fucking tell. You know, we've been sitting just over there the whole time, but we didn't even notice you sitting there. You're exactly the same as you were back in middle school, Mishima. Yeah, once a 0, always a 0. Yeah. You've changed your cell number, haven't you? You haven't changed your cell number, have you? God damn, I'm getting really fucking bad today. Huh? No, I haven't. Then why didn't you come over to our hangout? All our ex-classmates were there, you know. Oh, wait, nobody remembered you existed. Can't invite a guy you can't remember, right? Right. Come on, guys, let's go.
It's just...
It's not what it looks like, okay? You know that one guy in every class who ends up being the butt of all the jokes? That guy was me.
Damn it.
But I've changed now. I can help you. I'm not going to be that boring guy anymore.
Sorry.
Sorry about that. Anyway, it's getting late. We should probably head home.
Well, see you later.
Just so you know, I'm going to work even harder. Not just in managing the fan site, but also help make Phantom Thieves household names. I'm going to do everything in my power so you can just kick back and relax. Did something happen? What? No, not really. You just go ahead and focus on changing those bad guys' hearts. Okay, I better go, but we'll talk again soon, okay? This kid. And it continues to rain.
Hey!
I was going to say, what happened to the music? I didn't hear it for a minute.
It's raining so hard.
She's not out today.
Well...
What we can do now is wait. Do you think you can help me broaden my views? May as well hang out
What
with
will
her.
you do? Yes.
Priestess hang out. Where could we hang out?
Oh. Well... What will you do? Yes.
Where's somewhere we could go in the rain? Might as well go out for food while we can't go anywhere.
Then...
Wait, so you cook it yourself on this griddle with a spatula? Isn't this a restaurant? Why is the customer making their meal? Do you know how to make manjiaki? Anything's worth a try. True, there has to be a first time for everything. Whether or not you actually have the willpower to actually go forth and try it is the difference. Alright, I'm gonna cook the perfect manjiaki. Excuse me, I'd like to order the most traditional manja on your menu. Let's see, I'd also like to, one of each of the most popular items from number 1 down. Oh, and a mentai cheese as well, please. I think I'm starting to learn. Manjiaki is so interesting. I never expected it to be this much fun. Could it be this is an alternate form of entertainment?
Hey!
So you can still eat more, right? Boys are supposed to be able to eat a lot after all. Please let me try once more. I promise not to mess it up this time. No, I'm late behind. Hi, Coco. Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry if I didn't see you earlier. You haven't missed much. I've largely just been doing confidant boosting. I maxed in. I'm getting kind of close with Yusuke and Makoto. Although Makoto, I just did a hangout. I'm going to go for about another 20 more minutes. I started late myself.
Is this? What shall we do? Here we go.
I think I'm going to at least stop once we get, once Futaba wakes up. Or bare minimum, I'm going to have that before I stop. That's what I meant to say.
Oh, honey.
Hey, hey! Hey!
Oh, there you are. I was wondering where my foreman had gone to. Isn't it warm out? Speaking of which, the public's starting to warm up to the Phantom Thieves, your favorites. Probably some news, right?
Got any news?
Rank 4.
Well then.
We gotta get out of here quickly. Someone problematic might find out about us.
Shit.
Sheesh. This is really annoying. Where is that idiot? Ugh. Crap, hide. Oh yeah, there you are. What do you think you're doing making me look all over the place for you? Chief, what are you doing here? That's my line. Why isn't your phone on? Are you doing something you don't want me to find out about? No, not at all. Oh, it looks like my battery ran out. I've been busy covering the Phantom Thieves, so... You sure about that? I got a complaint from the higher-ups the other day. Apparently people have seen you snooping around recently, in places unrelated to the Phantom Thieves. That's ridiculous. I've been hot on their trail lately. Who told them that? Doesn't matter who. The board's coming down hard on me for this. Now don't make me ask you again. Why are you sneaking around behind the company's back? I'm honestly not. I just... She hasn't done anything wrong. Alright, I'll tell you. Just promise me you'll keep it a secret, okay? The truth is, I'm in a relationship with this kid. What? Isn't he a minor? Yep. That's why I'm being so discreet about it. Who knows what laws we might be breaking. I guess keeping our tryst as a secret is tougher than I expected. Maybe someone saw us out somewhere. For someone who specializes in fabricating articles, I'd expect you to be a better liar. I expect your resignation letter on my desk next week. If it doesn't come, I'll handle matters myself.
Huh?
So what? You decide I'm lying and that's that? Give it a rest already. I'm annoyed enough as is for having to come track you down out here. Wait, we're totally dating, aren't we, sweetie? Of course we are. Huh? See? Oh, and he's the one who asked me out, so don't go thinking I'm some kind of cradle robber. Oh yeah, are you blackmailing him? I mean, let's be honest. You don't have the physique to be attracting high school kids. Oh, fuck. Hey, that's sexual harassment! And besides, our love is something that defies both age and logic. Whatever, just make sure you don't miss any deadlines, okay? Of course, so can we go now? Just one more question. I could have sworn the reason you were sneaking around was so you could follow up on your old partner's case. Huh? Well, Oya? Our movie's about to start. Is that so? Ugh. Like I said, I'm here on personal business, I promise you. You lost all credibility when you started sneaking around like this, but fine, I'll back off. But don't go pulling any funny stuff, okay? The board wants me to keep a close eye on you. You've been warned. Thanks. That guy is one of the execs over at my job. Arrogant bastard, ain't he? He's the kind of guy all the girls at a bar would instantly turn down. Anyway, that was a real surprise. Not only are you a good source of info, you're not half bad as an actor either. You're honestly the type of guy I want to grab drinks with after work. Too bad you're underage. Thanks for.
All right.
Well, I guess that's it for today. Don't stop at any weird shops on your way home, okay? And that boosted my charm. You know, I was going to complain that I didn't get a booster for charm, but I forgot I maxed that first.
Well then.
Hey kid, you headed straight home, right? No detours? You got some real acting chops. Man, they really saved me today. Once I got back to the editorial staff, all they asked for was my daily report. I couldn't believe it. You seem like a handy kid to know. Expect another call from me soon. I could use the help. And I'll repay you with the power of journalism, of course. I'll write you a solid article on the Phantom Thieves. Shit. Leave it to me. Wow, so dependable. I like guys like you. But man, you got a whole lot of guts for a high schooler. Well, I'm sure we'll gradually get to know each other better, so let me know if you get any more juicy info. Okay, bye. Oh, Futaba wakes up in 2 days. Well, let's continue to try and get Yusuke maxed. Alright, where are we with him? 7. All we have to do now is wait. What a nerve-wracking time. Meanwhile, I am here to observe the public in an attempt to refresh my mind. Do you need something? The man who offered his support to me at Madarame's house, do you remember him? I'd like your assistance with him. Do you have time to spare?
Thank you.
That would really help me out. I find it quite suspicious that he would offer money to a mere high school student like myself. I am grateful for his offer, but I'm sure of what to do. By calling him.
Indeed.
Yeah. I must cling to any semblance of hope I can find in this world. Very well, I will call him. He says he is willing to meet with me this very instant. I would appreciate it if you could join me. Your presence could help ease my societal discomfort, as well as diffuse the temptation of money. Furthermore, your composure will allow you to tell if he is truly attempting to scam me.
Let us be off.
Kawanabe-san is waiting for us at the sushi bar. I already told him you'll be coming, so let's go. Come, I've ordered your portion as well. Please eat freely.
No.
Before that, there is something I would like to ask. Just who are you? An interesting question. My work involves gallery management, but my hobbies are diverse. The Foundation is but one of those hobbies. Broadly speaking, we're responsible for scouting and nurturing talented youth in the art world. We offer free scholarships, mediate study abroad programs, and we also connect young artists to customers. At a time, even Madarame participated in our organization. Sensei, I mean Madarame? Indeed, a good many benefited from his time working with us. We were aware of the dark rumors about him, but we never could have seen his confession coming. I suppose it's likely he was deceiving us that whole time. Madarame. To think I once relied on his teachings, calling him my mentor. This is all because of him. It's his fault I can no longer view paintings with a pure heart. In the past, simply the desire to paint led me to seek beauty. But now I find myself constantly weighed down by the search for awards or the praise of others. An ugly attachment has fastened itself upon my work. I can no longer paint how I used to. My art is tainted. I see. However, it would be wasteful to let your talent dry up. Our foundation would gladly support you. Not only a former student of the infamous Madarame, but someone with those looks. There's definitely a market for you. We'll sell you as the tragic, handsome artist. What do you mean sell him? As he said, I am wondering the same thing. Exactly as it sounds. Having your ideas stolen by Madarame, losing a place to live, hungry for food. That unstable air about you makes you the perfect tragedy. A story like yours will sell even to those who don't understand art. A story? If you don't have one in the modern climate, nobody will even mention your name. Don't worry, we'll handle the details, but in return, you must sell your work through my gallery. We will take a mediation fee, but you'll be granted steady revenue and a nice customer base as well. Do not mock me.
How foolish.
Tragedy, looks, story, those have nothing to do with art. In the end, this is only about money, that which taints pure beauty. How immature. Excuse me? It seems you haven't learned anything after all. You're not looking at reality objectively. Is wealth really that horrible? And beyond that, how long will you continue to chase those illusions of yours? Purity, art?
I decline.
Shut your mouth! I reject your offer! I thought you of all people would have the resolve to use art to make a living. I have that resolve. However, I also believe such a life should only come via proper assessment. In that case, I have an opportunity for you. My foundation will soon be holding a competition for young artists from around the nation. The prize shall be our support. We'll bring customers from around Japan to see the next great talent. There will be a great deal of pressure on you should you enter, or perhaps, are you too afraid?
What did you say?
I wonder if you have what it takes to withstand a skill-based assessment of that magnitude. I look forward to finding out. Now then, it seems there is no use in any further discussion. You can have them send the bill to my office.
You are unforgivable.
Avaricious bastard! Why is it that all the artists talk about is money, money, money? Has the true meaning of art been lost? Money is important, but the truth is within you.
Yes.
You are correct. My passion can change the world. However, I would starve to death without money. Passion alone may fill my heart, but it cannot fill my stomach. What a troubling predicament.
You have my thanks.
Anyhow, I am quite glad you chose to accompany me here. I may have bit my tongue off in anger had it only been me. In other words, you are a soothing force in my life. I feel like my bond with Yusuke is growing deeper. Allow Yusuke to use card duplication and card creation on the spot.
All right. Okay.
I will partake in Kawanabe's exhibition. I am going to display my ability to prove him wrong. Come, let us go home. Actually, we should eat first. The sushi has done nothing wrong after all. Yeah, that you footed the bill. I wouldn't turn that down. Even if he was a complete ass. I need a pep talk. It's good I'm sitting in front of the canvas while my emotions are hot, but the lingering taste of sushi has me utterly distracted. Not only that, I allowed Kawanabe to pay for it all. I'm tainted after all. I'm a petty sellout, a slave to the power of money. Calm down. I apologize. I know I'm only acting like this because Kawanabe had me in the palm of his hand. If I'm being honest, I still feel doubts about my work. I may end up embarrassing myself again, but even then I must express myself. Your support in this world would mean the world to me. Goodbye for now.
Rain, huh?
Let's see here. I guess we're doing devil again.
It's rained so much. I'm searching all along.
Hey, is there anybody else out? No, there isn't.
Oh, honey.
Hey, hey! Hopefully it'll stop soon.
I can't write when it's raining. I just can't get into the mood, so inevitably I wind up drinking here instead. Inevitably, okay? Inevitably!
Got any news? Then take a seat.
There we go.
Well then.
Borrow 31 from the bookstore. The DVD store. That's definitely 24. Okay, it's next to the beef bowl.
Take a look around.
Mouse MD. D Housewives. T. Which one's this one? A teacher and near-defunct high school golf team. Be proficient in persuasion. Not so hot Betsy. Oh, that's Ugly Betty. That one's Beverly Hills 90210. Wraith. That one's a ghost hunting show or something. Guy McVer. That one's easy. X Folders we rented. That's the X Files. The Running Dead. That's Walking Dead. That's Prison Break. And this is ER. Which one's this one? So we're gonna run 31. Melon pan from McGinn's line. Luck reading, boost guts. And then the Big Bang Challenge again. Probably to max guts out.
Is this? What shall we do? What do you think?
Try to do this another time and just get Makoto done. I mean, it would help to get guts maxed out, but I'm gonna do that soon anyway. Well, I just wasted 5,000 yen. I'd rather get Makoto maxed out. What is she at? 6?
Well,
All I do now is wait.
thank you.
Let's meet in the student council room. We can take the back entrance to the school. Aiko's boyfriend Tsukasa has been sending me a lot of texts recently. His days and nights are reversed due to his work, so he often sends me a good morning late at night. Does Aiko know about this? I'm not sure. I'd definitely tell Aiko if he asked me on a date. But for now, things are generally pretty normal. He mostly messages like, "How's your BF?" or "Hope you had a great day today." Do you think their relationship could actually be serious? Was I just biased to think that all he wants from Aiko is her money? He's definitely suspicious.
Yes.
I mean, it does sound like a TV show. A lying host that tricks women into debt and forces them to sell their bodies. But those kinds of things exist in reality as well. Immoral host, human trafficking rings. My father even mentioned to me about the gangs of men that look specifically for depressed women in Shinjuku.
It seems...
They take advantage of the loneliness those girls feel to force them into horribly abusive situations. Then after ensuring the girls are buried in crippling debt, they make them sell their bodies to pay it off. There are other ways they force girls into it as well. Blackmail, illegal immigration. There are countless victims of schemes like that. Countless gangs as well. My father was going after a particularly notorious one when... In the course of his investigation, he was hit by an errant truck. The impact killed him instantly. At first I thought it was to be an accident, but at the funeral I overheard my father's supervisor speaking with my sister. He was saying my father had likely been assassinated. They suspected the gang he was investigating hired the driver. Who was their leader? I don't know. The driver died upon impact as well, but apparently they found drugs in his bloodstream. Either way, the gang has been pushed back into the shadows thanks to the Shinjuku cleanup operation. I'm not sure any of that would have happened if not for the incident with my father. He was a noble man. He truly was, wasn't he? I wish I could be a little more like him myself. Instead, I've just been hesitant. That's actually why my sister became a prosecutor to begin with. She couldn't stand by and watch as evil prevailed over justice. That passion undoubtedly came from our father. Our mother passed away many years back, so when father was killed, we had to survive on our own. The responsibility, the pressure of that all fell on my sister. Because of that, she can't help but talk down on our father at times. She says death is no different than surrender.
But...
I still look up to him. I was often lonely because of how much time he spent at work. Seeing him tirelessly pursue one case after the next was nothing short of incredible. That was how my father chose to live his life, trying to bring justice and order to the world around him. I'm sure he was happy.
Yes.
Come to think of it, there was something he used to say to me all the time. The most important part of your life is how you choose to live it. How have I chosen to live? And more importantly, how do I want to live? You can figure that out now.
I see.
Now? You're right, I can still change my path going forward. To be honest, I've been determined to follow the path my sister laid for me. After my father's death, I wanted to lighten the burden on her as much as I possibly could. Oh, we're supposed to be talking about Aiko here. Sorry for getting so off topic.
Actually...
You know, I've never actually talked to anyone about my father. It's been such a painful memory to look back on. But I feel comfortable discussing it with you, and beyond that, I think I understand my life a bit better now.
Thank you very much.
So, thank you. Allow you to see null, repel, and drain when highlighting a target in battle.
Alright.
Nice. Oh, it's Aiko. Gloating again. Maybe I'll, like, skip college and just get married to Tsukasa instead. I guess she's choosing how she wants to live, too. As long as she's sure she'll be happy. Oh, another message. Huh? You serious about him? Want to have a double wedding? I'm game if you are. Don't be ridiculous. I couldn't even begin to think about marriage at this point in my life. By the way, can you keep pretending to be my boyfriend for a bit longer? That's the best method I have of keeping tabs on Aiko and Tsukasa. At any rate, thanks for listening to me today. I'll let you know if anything urgent comes up.
Alright then.
See you later. Hey, do you have time right now? Sorry for venting so much before. I just wanted to talk about Aiko, but I got a little off topic. Thanks for pretending to be my boyfriend, too. I don't trust Aiko's boyfriend yet, so can we keep this up until I make a call one way or the other? Of course. Thanks. I'm counting on you. Let's see how convincing a boyfriend you can be. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Well then.
You had a promise with Futaba, right? I'm sure she'll pull through. How's Futaba? I haven't heard anything. Dude, this ain't just some normal oversleeping stuff. Our deadline's tomorrow. If Futaba's not up by then, but can she really do anything even if she does wake up? Honestly, I'm not sure. Either way, our only option is to put our trust in her. That's right. Yeah. If she's been asleep all this time, do you think she's having some kind of long dream? Dreams are said to be the sorting of memories, after all. She surely needs ample time to face her troubled past. Her past? You think she's really facing all that shit right now? If that is the case, she would probably need a greater more amount of time to do so. But considering how she had us wrapped around her finger. I feel as though she'll be able to pull this off. I believe in Futaba. Yes, indeed. Well, just give us a ring if anything changes. We're counting on you.
I have to agree with Makoto. Who knows how this might turn out?
Ooh, we can go up with the Hanged Man.
Yeah.
Regardless of the weather outside, I gotta run the AC so my merch stays in good condition. If it's too cold for you, you put on a jacket, kid. So you're here because you saw my message, right? Alright, I'll tell you about the shop. It's a piece of cake for gun enthusiasts like you, right? If you're considered an employee, you won't seem suspicious coming in and out of the shop, right? If you get what I'm saying, bring the goods to the back.
Hey.
Hurry up and learn this stuff, kid. You're gonna be able to start looking like a normal employee. I'm supposed to be running an honorable business here, you know? Though honestly, the customers have been running a little thin lately. Some guy on the internet's been claiming all my goods are knockoffs, and once you get a bad rap like that, it's real tough to shake it. I know how that feels. A kid like you? You going through something similar? I guess you wouldn't be doing any of this if you weren't, huh? Don't give me any details, though. I don't want to know.
That's right.
Anyways, I should probably fill you in on what's going on here since you'll be helping me out. I'd bet anything the guy behind that rumor is Suda. You remember his name from the diner, yeah? Truth is, he's second in command of the Hashiba clan. The same clan I was in, back when I was part of the Yakuza. I always knew you were a thug. Huh, you got some nerve. Anyway, Suda was my sworn brother back in the clan. I got some unsavory business going down with him now, though. Problem is, I'm a known quantity in the underworld. One bad step and I'd have guys crawling all over me. That's why I've got you around. You look normal, sure, but you got balls, kid. Makes you perfect for snooping on Suda. Hope I ain't scaring you off with all this talk. We made a deal, didn't we? Idiot. But you know, I've got a bit of a soft spot for idiots like you. Anyways, you got the gist of what's going on now, yeah? You'll be working with that in mind. Expect a lot from you, kid.
Grateful.
Oh, and I'll add to the special menu to thank you for getting that info for me the other day. Camo customization.
All right.
Hello?
What's the meaning of this?
Huh? I thought I told you to stop coming around here. But... why are you being so mean? You keep your mouth shut. This ain't none of your business. Just go home and study, Kaoru. You got entrance exams coming up, remember? Okay. I guess I'll be going then.
Yeah.
Thanks. That's Kaoru, my son. He's always asking me if he can help out here, always worried about what I'm getting up to. But I probably shouldn't be telling a kid like you about this. Well, you can head home for today. Nice work, kid.
Later.
See you next time. And I'm probably going to stop once I get to the next day.
Isn't today our deadline for dealing with Medjed? Futaba's still asleep too. This won't be good.
Hey,
How's Futaba?
same as always. Today's the day Wakaba passed. I do this every year. Here, I've got a cup for you too. Futaba reminds me so much of her mother. She's a smart girl. Doesn't just go with the flow either. Wakaba, your work and your kid were so fulfilling for you. Why'd you have to die so suddenly? That reminds me. You saw me talking to that prosecutor. I mean, that woman in the suit, right? I remember you were real bothered by it. She might come back, so I guess I should tell you about it. That woman was trying to get information on Wakaba's research out of me.
That's what we heard in the palace.
You don't need to know what the research was about. Just know there was some trouble around it. Obviously, Wakaba got dragged into that as well. Now, they ruled her death as suicide. And I've got my doubts.
Doubts? Could she have been killed?
Supposedly, there were people who wanted to take her research and use it for their own benefit. Don't get me wrong, though. I don't have a lick of evidence. That's why I haven't told Futaba any of this. I don't want to cause her any more trouble.
It sounded like she had suspicions of her own based on what she said in the palace.
Still, there's one thing I regret. It was right before Wakaba died. She told me, I think I might die. I brushed it off, thinking it was just a joke. But if I had just taken her seriously... That's another reason I took Futaba in. Redemption. She went through such horrible things. Those heartless adults just yelled at the poor girl. Hey, how do you heal emotional scars?
They'll heal on their own.
I agree. I'm waiting for it to happen, but... Futaba?
And there she is. She's out.
It's cold.
Huh?
You can't sell this.
Never mind that. How did you get here?
I walked.
You're okay?
Was that bad?
That's not it. I'm just shocked to see you out of the house.
I'm sorry I worried you.
It's all right.
By the way, what's the date today?
It's the 21st.
I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Medjed?
Oh, that's it. Let's take care of it now. Come. It's my turn to help out. Medjed. Now how do we cook them?
It's up to you.
Roger that.
Hey, Futaba. We don't have much time left. Are you sure you could do this?
The kitty talked? Is this a dream? I'm going back to sleep.
It is not a dream! Get up! Say something!
He's a talking cat.
Right.
Now hurry it up!
I guess it doesn't matter. Let's get cracking.
You're just tapping away over there. Are you sure this will work? Hey, Futaba! I don't think she can hear me. Talk about intense concentration. This place is so messy. I'm surprised she could focus at all. Futaba, you should really clean your room a bit. She's not listening. Oh well. Just waiting around is boring. Let's clean the place up. Whew. It looks a little better now, don't you think? Well, Futaba, we're done on our end. Are you finished yet? She can't hear a word I'm saying. Guess we'll just have to keep waiting.
I'm done!
What's up? Something happened?
It's finished.
Finished? What is?
It's so clean. Why?
We cleaned it. Anyway, is it true? Did you really take care of Medjed?
I handled them, and someone else handled my room. I don't understand, but this is good.
Futaba? Hey, Futaba, what's wrong? She's sleeping. Well, it looks like it's been taken care of. I guess we should get home and sleep too.
So Futaba's awake? Awesome. And has Medjed been taken care of? More importantly, how's she doing? She's back asleep. Seriously? She must have been quite exhausted. I can't say I blame her at all. If Medjed's been affected, I'm surely will make the news. That should be enough to confirm whether or not the deed's been done. Then why don't we all watch the news together? Yes, we should meet up at the Blonde as usual. See you tomorrow.
We should be in the clear now, right?
I don't know, maybe it'd be better just if we stayed in today. Well, for our last thing I'm going to do tonight, I'm going to go and start watching 31.
If you want to live, put that pen to paper.
How can I try to abandon a single man?
Damn it, you're breaking up. Don't call back later.
Story about an editor trying to rush struggling writer to meet his deadline. That editor is terrifying. No one can finish that many pages in such a short time. Does he even stand a chance?
Yep.
That writer has been given an impossible task, but he kept on writing till his fingers bled. Maybe you learned a thing or two about guts from watching this drama. So it's not a parody of 24? I thought 24 was about like a government agent or something. Then again, I have never watched the show.
Well then.
Well, it's starting to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay? Hey, your friends are here. Hurry down. What up?
So you're finally up, huh? Don't slack off just because you're on summer vacation.
Yo, you look tired.
We've made ourselves at home.
Late last night, it was discovered that someone has tampered with the hacker group Medjed's website. The site's main page now displays what is thought to be the mark belonging to the Phantom Thieves. More so, the personal information of a Japanese man, a possible Medjed member, was illegally publicized.
Aren't these the guys people have been up in arms about?
Medjed has yet to issue an official reply. Furthermore, their previously announced cleanse of Japan has remained unimplemented for now. Some speculate that they have taken this series of events seriously and ultimately canceled their plan.
There we go.
What are you all smirking about?
Something great happened.
Well, stop it. You're gonna drive away all my customers.
After the commercial break, we will be asking guests from various fields about this turn of events.
But there ain't any customers.
You already scared them.
Oh crap, I just realized our break's almost over.
There are still 10 days left.
I want to go somewhere, but we can't just leave Futaba-chan alone.
Some things still concern me too. Like that research.
Oh, did you just get up?
Good morning.
Oh my god.
Seems she's cautious of us.
Hey, why don't we go upstairs? If any customers come, she'll be even more afraid.
Why don't you go with them, Futaba? Have fun. It's about time my regulars show up anyway. So I don't want you guys loitering around my store.
The fact that there were no damages due to the hacker's actions is but an afterthought. The issue I want to make clear is the attitude of the police, and more importantly, the government. What do you mean? Are they doing their best to find an effective countermeasure against these phantom thieves? Is it not the government's duty to create a society where its citizens can live without worry? Unfortunately, the current cabinet is powerless. As such, they should be disbanded. I believe now is the time for me to risk my political career in hope of making a new reality. A new political system that goes beyond parties or factions. An ideal country of peace and order.
This politician seems quite promising.
I have to agree. I hope he can work to ease the anxieties of the elderly.
What do you think, boss?
Oh, sorry. I wasn't listening.
So the Phantom Thieves only stole the heart of Futaba Sakura, and Mejid was in turn defeated by her real-world hacking abilities? This does correlate to the facts as we know them. If he's telling the truth, then Wakaba Ishiki didn't commit suicide. Did a third party target her life with the goal of destroying her research? Wakaba's death was 2 years ago. That also coincides with when the incident started occurring. Does this other metaverse user that Madarame and Kaneshiro mentioned really exist? Earlier, I briefly mentioned about those psychotic breakdown incidents that have alarmed the public. All of a sudden, people will lose consciousness or become violent. A situation as incomprehensible as that can't be explained away as troubled social conditions. I suspect that these cases are all connected to a larger, man-made plot. The method involved always muddled the explication, but your story has virtually confirmed its viability. Although I wouldn't have expected a new criminal to come to light from your testimony. What did your group think of this other metaverse user?
True criminal.
How self-centered of you. The Phantom Thieves tamper with people's hearts without asking consent. How is that different?
We don't kill them.
Well, no matter how you thought of them, there can be no doubting your resolve. Are those incidents because of you or someone else? Either way, I will get to the bottom of this.
It's like my bum is size growing deeper.
All right.
Now, let's move on to your next crime. Kunikazu Okumura. You should know who he is, considering what happened. Your testimony regarding this incident will be serious. I'm sure you understand why. Answer my next question carefully. What did you do to this Okumura?
He looks like John Oliver.
To think, the cognitive version of a person would transform into such a horrible monster and attack us. That means our enemies aren't limited to shadows.
I thought the other people were just victims. Like the slaves at the castle or the walking ATMs.
Even though they seem to be alive, they're only part of the backdrop. The environment. In other words, the palace ruler determines the form and strength of their cognitions. I would have loved to ask Futaba's mother how far along she was with her research.
Research, huh? She was looking into that cognitive science stuff, yeah?
If we put together all the information we've gathered up to this point, abuse of cognitive science can lead to death, and it may even relate to the psychotic breakdown incidents. Considering the cognitive aspect, I sense a strong connection between it and the metaverse. On top of that, the research might have been stolen and used by someone else.
You mean those guys that showed Futaba-chan the fake suicide note?
If that is the case, those people are unforgivable.
Hey, Futaba, is there anything else you can remember? She is quite difficult.
She went kind of more.
That smell.
Come on, no fair.
Can I snag a bite?
Why don't we take a short break? I've been thinking, even if Futaba is a genius, could she really crush an international hacker organization that easily?
The one who taunted the Phantom Thieves was a guy in Japan. I knew the Medjed members in Japan weren't anything special, so I wasn't worried.
How do you know that?
Because I'm the founder.
What do you mean? Should we take that literally?
Yep, it was only me at first, back when I was referred to as the Hacker of Justice. But since I stayed anonymous, a bunch of guys from all over the world started using the name.
And those were the ones committing cybercrimes.
It was a hassle to expose all of them, so I just left them be.
So Futaba was the true Medjed, and we were freaking out over some weak-ass dipshits? You should have told us from the start, Futaba.
I discarded the Medjed name a while ago. I'm Alibaba now.
Futaba, what do you want to do now? Since you know our secret, we'd like you to join our team.
Okay.
Just like that?
This may even ensure our investigation of mementos goes along smoothly. Well, I guess.
Well, Futaba's real amazing. She's gonna be a big help for us, huh?
Say, Futaba, how did you find out about us?
Secret.
Where did you learn to hack?
Private.
When did you obtain the nav?
I refuse to answer.
Futaba-chan sure is unique. Still, it'll be a problem if she doesn't open up to us some more.
At the very least, we need to be able to communicate normally with her.
What should we do?
Let's get to know her.
How?
First, we'll need to help her open up to us. If we each spend an entire day with her, maybe she'll get more used to being around us.
I see. We do have the time thanks to summer vacation.
We can begin tomorrow.
Let's go to the beach! There'll be tons of people there. Plus, we got totally dried out in that desert.
That's a great idea! I forgot I hadn't gone to the beach yet.
Excuse me. I'll come by tomorrow. See you then.
Let me help as well. I don't have anything planned.
Thanks. We can set a schedule with everyone else depending on when they're free.
Okay!
Can I really do this?
Good luck.
Why me?
Stress is the enemy of beauty, you know.
Shut up,
How can I stay
Akechi.
calm about this?
I understand how you feel.
Thanks to the incident with those hackers, people are calling us incompetent. And on top of all that, the Phantom Thieves are claiming justice is on their side. Don't make me laugh.
Medjed was dealt with by either the Phantom Thieves themselves or some avid supporter. There are no tracks whatsoever, so they must be quite skilled. Either way, the general public recognizes the Phantom Thieves as the subjugating party.
They're gaining support and influence much faster than we could have anticipated.
It is indeed an abnormal situation. I'm beginning to suspect mass manipulation of some kind. It's even possible that a powerful person is behind them, plotting the psychotic breakdowns. If only I had realized sooner.
It's rare to hear you speak in that tone.
For the sake of my justice, I won't forgive them.
Hey, I heard some people talking about us on the train home. They're saying how awesome they think the Phantom Thieves are. I heard things too. It's becoming a huge topic of conversation. To be fair, the casualties from a Medjed attack would have been massive. It's no surprise they revere us for preventing it. Good to hear. Yeah, it's really all thanks to Alibaba. You were a great help. It was nothing. Oh, that reminds me. Remember that stuff about ATMs and banks just stopping? That wasn't Medjed, was it? Nope, that was totally separate. So people were overreacting to mere coincidence? Either that or those rumors were never true to begin with. You seem to be quite talkative in these conversations. Is that so? I'll shut up then. I don't think I get it, but I'm pretty sure she's angry. You gotta apologize, Yusuke. Me? Why?
Hey, is this really going to be okay? I'm worried about how things will be from now on.
Training Futaba is going to be a lot of work, more than stealing someone's heart. Now that's my Phantom Thieves. I knew they'd pull it off. This definitely proves the justice of the Phantom Thieves. You may be right. Right, it feels great. Even the guys who have been criticizing the Phantom Thieves basically have to accept them now. The news has been spreading like wildfire, too. I'll give it an extra boost on my site as well. I bet the approval rating will be through the roof tomorrow. Look forward to it.
Why is he, of all people, getting excited about this? Well, the news really did draw a lot of attention. I can't wait to see what happens.
Alright.
Let's do it.
Alright, guys. I went a little long on tonight, but thank you all for joining me. We got Palace number 4 officially done now, and now we're going to proceed with Summer Vacation tomorrow when I stream. So if you're new here, please feel free to give me a follow on Twitch here, and also my other socials. I'm MugiwaraJM pretty much everywhere except for Facebook. I'm MugiwaraJM, all one word, and MugiwaraJM Art on Instagram is where I'm at. And if you like my gaming content, please feel free to check out Super Bonus Round, which is my Let's Play channel that I do with my friends, where we play a game that either one of us has never played before, both of us have never played before, or a game we haven't played in a while. Like a long enough time that we don't even remember the experience. We're currently going through Borderlands 3 and Yakuza 0 with some other stuff down the line. We've had a lot of time to record because of the current pandemic, and we've been recording remotely anyway, so feel free to give all that a look. We've got content out the wazoo because of everything that's been going on. And we hope to continue that trend. That being said, thank you all so much for joining. I hope you have a great rest of your night or day depending on when and where you're watching this, and I hope it provided some entertainment during these troubling times. You know, the pandemic. And be sure to stay safe and follow the guidelines so that we don't make this worse than it already is. But until then, once again, I've been MugiwaraJM. I hope you had fun, and I will see you guys tomorrow for some even more Persona 5 Royal. Until then, have a good one, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.